of Rise of Unity. With me tonight are my lovely players. I'm Spaz, and I guess let's get right into it. Starting off with the one, the only, the one that's losing a lot of hair, Rezo.
Hello, I'm Shadow. I play Rezo Rendal, the Rougarou Wizard Thief.
And next up is the probably the tallest out of the group. I don't know. This could be something that is negotiated, but
How
Vin.
so?
Well, certainly you're not the tallest now.
He's the
Not the
longest.
tallest now. I'm the longest. Yeah,
Yeah.
right. I am Brian. I am playing Vindebrand Vettenstein, the Genkin druid from the Circle of Elements.
And next up is probably the oddest out of the group, Injured Cold.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Arlo.
And
Arlo.
that was a real toss up between the last three of us.
Yeah.
4 of us.
Yeah, it really
Arlo on the
was.
surface doesn't. Arlo on the surface doesn't really very odd. Like, just an old man.
Neither does a bomb. All right. Hi everyone. I'm Dylan. I play Injured Cold, the half-breed swashbuckling warlock. Yeah, you know what? I've about had it with some of these familiars thinking they're hot shit in this party.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well then. Okay then. And next up, the mastermind of the last heist, Rave.
Yes. Hi, my name is AJ, and I play Rave, the Valor Bard, Tabaxi, aka a Shroud, in this setting. Lots of fun, and made a deal with a shady fellow, a nameless fellow, a guy I like to call Mr. E. I'm looking forward to it.
Could be interesting.
It's a trial
Could be
period.
bad. Who knows? And last but certainly not least, the one that's in question to be a shady individual, Arlo.
Hey guys, my name is Connor. I am playing Arlo Thistlebrush, the halfling who is also a shadow sorcerer.
Okay then. And with that, before we get into the session, Brian, can you hit us up with a recap of what happened last time?
Yes, sir. So we began at 7, getting some information about the task that Mal Cork had asked of us, with his butler Argoth letting us know some places to start the investigation. So we started by heading to the guard station where Rave and Indrid lifted some extra coin, as the rest got some good information from Captain Jade Breath. We then learned that there was 6 murders by 3 murderers, 2 of which were caught. The other was beat down by Malcork. 2 captured ones were being held at the Temple of Justice. So we headed there as Rezo, Vin, and Arlo went in to interrogate the 2 prisoners. They didn't really get much information out of them, even after getting a little rough, to the point even that one of them basically bled out and died. So while we were there, we did find an entrance to some sewers, to which we sent Wobbles in to check it out. Next, the party went to visit that guy, as he was known as Mr. Face, aka Mr. E, as Rave has said, who ended up basically creeping the hell out of most of the party, except for Rave, who ended up making a deal to rent out his face, so to speak. So he was given the information to look for sewers and scales, and in return, Mr. Face's children basically have access to Rave's face, as I understand it. Lastly, they headed down to the sewers by direction of Wobbles, and while they were in there, they were led to a pile of bodies, including the woman that they had just interviewed or talked to, or whatever the case is.
Murdered.
Murdered. Yeah, you can call it what you will. She was going to die anyways. Seems to be the theme with this group, right?
That's our motto. It's gonna die anyways.
Help them along their natural path.
So they, as they were checking it out, they heard something sloshing around behind. So Wobbles went to check it out and came flying back and screaming for everybody to run. So we just took off, ran for 10 minutes, and we started in the spurs. And just then, Rave had cast aid on Indrid, Rezo, and himself for 10 temporary hit points, so that all are aware.
And just to double check, aid lasts for 8 hours, correct?
8 hours, yep.
Okay, just double check. Okay then. And with that, all of you are starting off in the sewers. A little bit confused of where exactly you're at this point, but luckily you guys no longer hear nor see the large entity that is that goop following you. What do you all do now?
fanning myself because I'm sweating, and it's him like, mates, we gotta stop. I'm all sticky. I slipped. I got
Oh,
stuff on my clothes.
oh no.
Right.
I mean, maybe we
What
should
do we
get
do?
rid of that. Let's sit down. Rave's gonna prestidigitate
right.
that away a bit.
I appreciate that, mate. I appreciate that.
No, yeah, I appreciate it too.
We're in a sewer.
Right.
Oh, and the snake
I'll
goes
have to
swimming.
Is Darla still riding on Snakevin, or did you hop off?
We found a safe place at this point. I probably would have popped off
Okay.
and probably just trying to like almost wipe off the disgusting stuff that's down on him from riding the snake.
Can I start hissing to Wobbles and ask what it is that he actually saw?
Are you blind? Oh wait, you're a snake. Maybe.
10 feet blind sight. Only 10.
Ah, so
I saw it.
like you could ask anybody else, honestly, but that was a fucking giant, and you know, this is just my experience. But you know, giant things and goops are bad things. Honestly, anything that big is a bad thing.
Right, mate. But what if it isn't?
As he points his feather down, how about you just go see then if it's not that bad?
All
What
right.
the fuck do I know, I guess.
Anyone with me?
No.
All right.
Um,
Cowards.
Just jump into the sewer and go back.
Snake is kind of hissing around, but you can't understand him, so.
Yeah, I want to get eyes on this thing.
You've been running through the sewers for almost 10 minutes. There's a couple of twists.
It wasn't going very fast either, as far
No,
as I could tell.
it was not going fast at all.
Rizzo,
Well,
do you have that spell? I saw you do that thing with the wires.
Spell. Oh, no.
I pull out some bells and some wires.
I do it manually.
Right. No, do you think we should maybe try to put a little alarm across the path here and be warned in case the thing returns?
How far can you hear a bell? And also, would a goop monster trigger wires and bells?
Yeah, the question is, would it just consume them?
It would just absorb them, yeah.
You don't have the magical one.
No, I do it manually.
Oh, I see. I thought one of us had the magical ones. Never mind.
No.
Also, Rezo, you should have access to Wobble's token.
Oh,
do
cool.
I?
Yeah.
No, I don't. Well, I'm not Rizzo.
I'll do it.
You're rave.
Yes.
Oh,
Where are we supposed to go now?
Right, mate. I'm going to scout down this little sewer tunnel here with my 24 stealth.
Alright.
I'll let you know if you hear me scream, save me.
Aha.
Save me.
Okay.
Is the dynamic lighting broken for you guys?
A little
No,
bit, yeah.
It's working for me. I mean, there's a little bleed through, but it's not that bad.
Is there?
Oh, shit, it's a snake.
That seems fine to me.
Okay then. So, Injured, as you approach these two openings that move into rooms, one of the things that does catch your eye, first off, is unlike the rest of the walls of the sewer that have a very thick, slimy film on it, you'll notice on the interior of these rooms with your dark vision seems to be a lot drier, a lot more well kept.
I'm going to check for traps.
Where-
Perception or investigation? It doesn't
Investigation.
really matter. I'm not good at either of them.
Just
Roll 20.
Oh, shit, I forgot.
It was
Tell
almost
me if
19.
blindsight does anything.
Let's see, I rolled and rolled 20, and that's why I got fucked. Yeah, I guess I don't. Is there anything in these rooms?
At the moment, you can't really see anything. The interesting thing, though, in the comparison to these rooms from the rest of the sewer and the tunnel that you were just in, very clean and well kept for the most part. You know, a few things here and there inside of it, but it is extremely noticeable that either A, something has lived in here, or at least it seems like something has been kept keeping it at least livable.
Right. Right, mates. If we need to take a nap, down in there should work. Looks like someone's been living down here. Probably got eaten by the swamp monster.
How recent? Were there any scales on the floor?
There were not any scales on the floor, mate. I actually have not seen a single scale. And no alligators. I figured there'd be alligators down here, mate.
So,
I'm hoping.
Rave and Arlo make a perception check. Rave, if you're using Wobble's perception check, let me know.
Well, I'd love to use Wobble's perceptions check, but I don't think I can.
Again?
That's a 6 for me.
Damn all your R's.
Wobbles will probably scout out like 20, 30 feet ahead of us, but sticking close since we've seen the slime. So, yeah, he would also be doing that too.
But so by that account, did you mean Rezo for the perception check?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
Reza.
Just making sure.
10.
Arlo, what did you get?
6.
Okay, then.
Here's hoping Wobbles is good.
Moment.
I think squirrels have decent perception.
He's
Squirrel?
not a squirrel anymore.
Oh, that's right.
The Falcon.
Falcon.
So he got
You ever heard of the Millennium Falcon?
He's the aluminum falcon.
At this point, he will kind of like send you a mental like image, Rezo, of what looks to be Mooer.
I'll So, do we ever decide how close my thieves' cant is to regular thieves' cant, or if that was more like ranger speak?
The way I imagine your thieves' cant is it's more sign language. So we're raised by hunters and such.
I'll
So it's
give
more
some
hand
signals
and
that,
things like that.
maybe Indra will be able to understand that like quiet movement ahead.
I've been around.
La di da di da.
No, mate.
Anything.
I'll whisper. I'll stage whisper, mate. Automate.
Now, Arlo, I will say this: you will notice right here what looks to be an old ladder and a bit of light coming from it. At this point, though, you all would notice at this point, being in the sewers originally where you originally entered at, you still could have heard the busyness of the city above you. Where you're currently at, it's quiet.
Mate, does this city need sewer systems this big?
This big's got a lot of shit.
Oh, by the way, there's something in the water.
Oh,
I'm gonna kind of just swim along in the water and see if I can find something.
You find an alligator.
Arlo's gonna look for it.
Your blind sight.
Be the happiest alligator bite ever.
Your blind sight should help you.
Yeah, all 10 feet.
Yeah, I mean you're like a
Just-
sonar right
yeah,
now.
I'm just kind of swimming along.
Okay.
Won't be
And
in
stop
little
right
U-boat.
there. Stop right there. Vin.
U-boat detected.
Shit.
Stop right there. Vin. You'll notice something else swimming inside the water at this point.
Is that rats? What is that?
Trying to fuck.
Maybe.
Oh, it's another snake.
Can I
And with it, notice.
Oh, hey, what you doing?
Point, it will just be moving away.
come back? Friend.
Buddy.
Buddy, where you going?
So, what were you doing, Arlo, as Vin is chasing after this other snake?
We're
Arlo-
chafing after some tail.
Arlo's just gonna look around for any sort of like plaque or sign that says like maybe what district this ladder leads up to.
You don't notice anything like that.
In that case, does he see like a hatch maybe?
You do see what you would have that superior dark vision, so you would be able to tell that there's a hatch above it.
Oh, how high up is it?
It's about 30 feet up.
Oh, I will try mage hand. We'll see if it works. We'll try and push it open.
Give me a second, let me roll something.
Boulder falls on top
I
of
was
it.
gonna say, are those things 10 pounds or heavier?
In
Yeah.
balance.
It's not budging with your mage hand, sadly.
And sadly, the mage hand strength is about on par with Arlo's strength. So he's going to give it up as a lost cause and catch up with the group.
You need another mage hand?
Or
It's
someone
Rave.
to climb the ladder and do it themselves.
There's that
It-
too.
I mean,
What is Rave doing at the moment?
I mean, I'm just following along and listening to what they're saying and keeping an eye out. Because, I mean, Indra did say, if you hear me scream. So I'm like going like, all
he
right.
already came back.
Well, I mean,
that
I
was
was...
from that.
Okay.
I mean, honestly, you can just have that as like
In
a house
general.
rule.
Just blanket
If
statement.
not,
Yeah,
I
I mean-
scream.
If I'm screaming, please save me.
Now, Vin, at this point, you'll notice what looks to be in a good amount of grates, or at least bars right here, as the snake slithers through it and continues further down the...
Aw,
You...
You literally
I'm
are.
not
a
going
snake.
through. Yeah, but I'm
Oh,
not
you're
going
not
through
going
because
through.
I don't want to get stuck. Because Vin cannot fit through there.
Vinci. How long Wild Shape for?
I think
believe
2
it's like
hours at this point, 2 or 3.
Yeah, half your level in hours.
Down,
So-
rounded down or up.
Down.
Hey,
It's 2 hours.
mate, are we chasing this thing for a reason? Right.
Yeah, I'm not going in there.
Well, there's a lot more to the south of us. Seems like up north is a bit of a dead end.
Can I peek through these bars and see what I spy?
Okay then. Roll me a perception check.
Fuck. Real dice.
You
Here we
can
go.
obviously see what you can on the map. It's just...
Yeah, but I don't see anything. 19.
Oh wait, you have no sight for some reason. What the fuck?
Could that thing hear me? Or can it communicate, or are they too dumb to be able to talk?
It would have been
What's the intelligence of a snake?
For a
pretty
4?
decent actually, if I remember.
A 4?
They had one of the higher intelligence. Can you actually see
The giant
the map,
poisonous is 2. So
Dylan?
See? Yeah, I can see fine.
Whenever I hit Control L on you, it just shows me everything gone.
No, I can see everything.
Yeah.
I mean, I have like my sight vision. Yeah.
I'm gonna head down this way and see what's happening.
Do I see anything though with the 19 spells?
You're pretty much looking through. You can notice what looks to be more rooms, obviously, but one of the things that does catch your eye from earlier looking at those other rooms, those rooms also share a similar cleanness to them as the first 2 rooms that you entered. Though it catches you a bit off guard, because obviously that's a dead end over there, and, you know, there's these bars.
Yeah. I'm gonna use my logic skill to determine that it probably loops around somewhere.
Does Arlo think he can fit through those bars?
How big is Arlo again?
Not too big, and he's very thin.
'Cause he's
Let's see.
It's mainly the
I
skull
made him
factor.
3 foot even.
I would say it would be a roll to honestly see if you can make through. Most likely, they're not very tightly kept together bars,
Mhm.
but they would stop a regular person. Though you are just right at that perfect range of like a child that could squeeze through it.
Okay.
Right. There's another passage down this way, mates.
Arlo jumps in and doggy paddles across.
Ew.
Like just swimming in sewage.
Nothing quite like it.
Oh, right, mate. Rave, prestidigitation. Stat.
No, that's fine. Though for some reason my my thing is lagged intensely. I have no idea where everyone is. But imagine I'm next to Arlo. I'm just next to Arlo. Wherever that token is, I'm next to Arlo.
Yeah, we crossed the water down here. We're just south of here.
I don't know. It's red bar.
Oh,
You're,
he
you're
dragged
with
it.
us. You're with us now.
Okay, goody.
Or your token is at least.
Press it.
Tokens are acting up as well.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Why is my token smaller?
Press prestidigitation that.
Because you're small.
That's racist.
You itty bitty.
It is very racist.
It's
Yes.
literally a fact.
I mean, you're not as small.
A
as
racist fact.
All right. I'm assuming this room looks much like the other rooms we've come across, correct?
No, actually, it's more
Oh.
like the sewer itself.
Yep. It's a sewer. This is not a sewer, gentlemen.
This is not a sewer.
Maybe it might be a
So-
sewer.
As you continue forward at this point, you will notice obviously what's in front of you, but one of the things that is a bit questionable is that's some pretty deep looking water right there.
We're gonna need a bigger boat.
We're gonna need a boat in general. It's I don't even.
Is
think I
it-
could
Is there a
misty
current
step
to it or
across.
anything, or is it stagnant?
Oh, it's stagnant.
Okay.
It has a slight flow to it at this point.
Can I offer my tail to Indrid?
To what?
Just hang on. I'll pull you across.
No,
Don't be a puss.
no, that's disgusting.
Arlo, meanwhile, is just you hear the drips of his clothes.
Okay then. Then
Yes.
hold up right there for a second. Let me look for something real fast.
Is it Hydra?
Cool.
This is a Hydra. That maybe. Who knows?
Never fought a Hydra.
Pretty gnarly.
Okay then. Question: does a 17 hit you, Vin?
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
Okay then.
It is a Hydra.
So, Indrid, you notice this as pretty much you're having this conversation with the snake wagging its tail in your face at this point as it's like in the water. As you can see this movement of the water as this tentacle reaches up and snags Vin and pulls him under.
Oh dear.
Oh gosh.
So, it will do 4 bludgeoning and 2 piercing damage to you.
C3PO.
Is it some kinky snake down there that you're having fun with, or what?
You know, mates, I once saw this.
There's
puppet
blood in the
show
water.
called Lord of the Rings,
Oh, it's a
where
virgin.
they stood outside of this door to a cave, actually, kind of like we're in right now.
We need to speak friend.
Yeah, mate. But there is a giant tentacle monster. We should probably help.
Let's go
it.
say
Splashing
help it.
Can Arlo see?
Let me
in
know when I
the
can
water
bite back,
to
for the
get-
record.
to get a silhouette or anything.
Give me a perception check with advantage.
All right.
Vin, at this point, give me a strength or dexterity check to see if you can escape this thing.
13.
13. I would say that's
We
that's good enough with your eyesight and everything, and it's not really hiding. So you can see what looks to be this mass with a few tentacles connected to it at the bottom of this pond, and it's currently wrapped around one of its tentacles around the snake.
All right. I'm going to try to rain. Do you think Ray of Frost would cut through water, or would it just freeze on the way down? Probably.
I would say since it's a freezing spell, it would get stopped, kind of like.
I'll do
heat
chill.
transfers very
does
slowly through water. Yeah.
Chill touch instead. It's even further range. So Manu Mortis and we'll try to just normal attack roll, disadvantage.
Normal attack roll, since you
Alright.
can pretty much see it at this point.
Goop. Oh, with a natural 2, that's gonna miss.
Okay then, Vin,
Rolled a 12
roll a
Uh,
12.
for
That
the.
will-
It was
Roll-
agility or dex. Sorry.
And you're rolling with the snakes, correct?
Mhm.
12
12 total.
Oh, 12 total.
8 plus 4. Yeah.
Okay then. That'll actually be enough, luckily, as you escape the grasp of whatever the hell this thing is as it's trying to pull you down towards it.
Can I bite it on my way out?
Sure. An attempt to bite.
Doesn't it get an attack of opportunity?
Ooh.
Gnarly bite.
Solid.
And it will hit.
I don't know if I can poison it or not, but it's a 11 Constitution.
You hit it.
Does Vin feel poisoned from biting it?
Does Vin feel poison?
Shit.
Yeah, is
Invisible
it
poison.
poisonous?
Drinking sewage water.
Didn't taste that bad.
You bit into it, you hope it did something, but yeah, at this point you can swim free,
Yeah, I'm gonna swim up and out.
or attempt to at least.
No looking back.
Finn, are you good?
I'm reloading the page because I just messed up my chat box.
Can we
Yep.
see this thing?
For the rest of you know, just for how your dark vision works, it makes everything a tint of gray.
I'm just gonna start blasting as we retreat. I'm just gonna start throwing Eldritch blasts into the pool until we are a safe distance.
Okay then. So you just keep on blasting.
Well, anyways, I started.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on over here. Is this like we'll find a different way, or
Well, there are certainly other ways to go.
Never.
Aye, up here. You have all these ways going south.
Right. How about myself, Vin, and Rave stay here and guard this tunnel in case that thing happens to crawl up after us?
Alright, you know, I made a quick check. It turns out there aren't really any other ways south.
Yeah. This one-
Right, mate. So
Unless we go
same
through the
thing.
bars up north.
I can't fit through those bars.
I might be able to.
it might be a dead end, mate.
I think.
like pulling apart too?
Yeah. Well, how far can you see?
Oh, I can see until a wall, essentially.
Or well, does that mean dead end?
No. If you once you cross this water, there's a whole mist of.
I meant with the bars. The bars.
Oh, the bars. There's a wall about 20, 30 feet beyond that. There seemed to be a whole way heading south, though.
Like where we are south.
All right,
Like
hold
using that intelligence, like mapping,
on. What?
lining up.
He did quite well as a snake against this thing. I think our combined prowess could probably take down a giant octopus that lives in a sewer.
The snake is flexing right now, for the record.
Are you sure it was an octopus?
Well, it had tentacles, mate.
By the
It
way,
did have tentacles.
you fired a firebolt, right?
No,
Eldritch
it was
Blast.
Eldritch Blast and Chill Touch.
Oh, chill touch.
You've
All right.
yet to use fire
Can
damage.
Rave make a smell check to see if there's any kind of gas that could be ignited accidentally if we did fire?
I hope so.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, it's your choice of Arcana or Nature check at this point.
Oh, I think both are going to be practically the same. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep.
Can I assist?
Nature. 4.
Ooh.
I will count that as assisted, but sadly that won't really help.
Yeah.
You would think fire in here would do great.
Okay. Well, too bad I can't cast fire.
Nothing-
Anyone got some
nothing
fire?
Nothing
Oh.
bad could happen in here with fire. Everything's all damp.
Yeah. Right.
That was
Do you want to launch some fire?
How deep did I go when I was down there with the thing?
You were pulled about almost like 5 feet in before.
Oh,
you
not
got
that
away.
not that much.
Not that much. You were
Not
able to get
down.
away, luckily.
Because I think we should be able to see really well if we get some fire going.
Honestly, I think we just line up and blast the water for about 2 minutes.
What if we fish it out?
Do you
I
have a
hope
rock?
it's
My
Rope.
fishing pole.
No, hunting trap and some rope.
I have fishing gear as well.
Let's fish, boys.
I'm way
Did I get a
over
look at
now.
it at all? Was there any chance I saw what was grabbing me? More
With
than a
your
tentacle?
10 feet blind sight, I would say you would have got the side of the mast, but you weren't that close enough to the grass when you were being pulled to it.
I might be ready to go for round 2.
You know, it's
Oh.
it's a tentacle connected to a large mass. It could be a giant squid.
How's a giant squid gonna get in the sewers?
This is
Alright.
the DM's.
As you guys are going, Vin's just gonna go in for round 2. I'm gonna go down there and bite whatever I see.
Okay then.
Damn, is there any way we can light the snake? Does anyone have light?
Glow, but I think it be shaped with me. So
It beat shape with you.
if you see a light, that means I'm no longer a snake. And come get me.
Okay then.
I don't suppose I could put on my. Would my eyes of the eagle help me in this situation at all?
Yeah, I'll say they would help you a bit better.
I'll put them on.
It gives you advantage on perception checks in general, so definitely helps you make things clear. But yeah, as Vin, as you swim out into the direction, just like gunning for it, like fuck this thing, whatever it is, it's gone.
Alright, I'm gonna do a little perimeter. Check how deep it is, how wide it is, and make sure there's nothing else there.
Once you swim to the bottom, it's about 20 feet deep.
Okay.
Uh,
I'm gonna slowly come out so as not to get like ready to action blasted.
or I looks like Snake Fitty's okay.
I'm gonna start hissing along and hopefully talk to Wobbles if he's still there and let him know what I found.
He found nothing. It's just deep waters at this point.
All right.
I'm gonna offer my tail back to Indrid and say, "Come on."
He wants you to ride him, Indrid.
Now,
No, don't ride me. You'll sink me. Just pull.
quick question:
You're gonna get wet.
from standing at the edge. Does that part on the left look like dry land?
Yeah, it's dry land.
Okay, Rafe's gonna do a stand still jump because he can just make that and land over there.
I'm gonna Misty Step.
Can I make a bridge? Just so somebody walk-
Arlo will walk across that
Can you
bridge.
support that much weight?
I got Arlo. That's about it.
Arlo's, yeah.
Arlo's nothing.
Well, everyone should be. Ooh, yeah.
Everyone else should be able to jump it.
Yeah, all right, yeah. Rafe jumps it.
Okay then. So, as all of you make it to this
I've seen the
little-
nothing.
I have seen the nothing. You're used to the nothing at this point. Stop it. Stop going into the nothing.
Ooh, what's in there?
I will banish you to the nothing if you continue seeking it. But yeah, as you
Dead end.
Mhm.
Yeah.
is
Southward Ho.
is there enough of a foot cliffside hold thing to kind of get us across the water without touching the water?
you could probably shimmy across right over
Yeah,
there.
shimmying is the technique of the day today.
Can I do an acrobatics check?
Can I trip somebody?
I trip some- Who are you trying to trip into the water? And how are you going to acrobatics this?
Well, I'm a swashbuckler, and I do have a trait called fancy footwork.
Mhm.
So I'm pretty sure I'm good with my feet. So like a ballerina, I'm going to stand on my toes against the wall, achieving the maximum support I can achieve.
I'm gonna try and trip you while you do that.
I'm going to shoot you.
I'm gonna shoot you.
If I get tripped, you're getting hellish rebuked.
Okay, so Indrid at this point, while you're attempting, it is going to be a acrobatics check versus Vin's. What do you want to use? Strength or?
Just make it disadvantage.
I'll just okay, yeah, acrobatics check with disadvantage at this point for Indrid.
Sounds like an imposed grapple to me.
I'm not trying to pull you in.
You're trying to shove him. You're
I'm
gonna.
just fucking with
We just do a crazy crit jack in the box out of the water. Blah.
10.
10. Ooh. So as you're doing this fancy footwork, as you pretty much just like, you got this. As you're just like moving on along, and then you feel something grab your leg,
No.
and then kind of like jerk your leg out as you just lose your footing and slip into the water right
I
here.
just start blasting
Make-
chaotically.
Oh God, he's screaming!
Yeah, I'll garble out. It's got me, mates.
Ah, crap!
Oh, he has agonizing blast now as well.
Oh, nice.
Okay then.
Might have been
Well,
just
that'll
there
hit me
for
if
a
that's your
moment.
intent.
Yeah, that
I'm not trying to hit anyone. I'm just blasting.
I would say
Oh.
if you're trying to shoot whatever's pulling you into the water, that would hit it.
That'll probably bring Vin back out.
Alright.
As the giant appears in the water.
Ooh. Oh, jeez.
That's
One away from
almost
max.
And then Vin splashes into the water and gets everybody wet.
Small tidal wave.
Got Vin, mates.
Oh God! Why'd you shoot Vin?
Why did I shoot Vin, mate? I'm floundering around in the water.
Oh. What the hell happened?
I would do anything to keep my hat out of the water.
Seeing this happen, I mage hand and grab his hat off his head.
Thank you, Arlo.
That was kind.
Yeah, I'm gonna try to clean them off.
Thank you, Rafe. Then,
Maybe like my prestidigitation is like a rough
What
cat
happened?
tongue that just kind of just.
mate, I think the monsters came back. I felt something grab my legs and
Well, let's get the hell out of here. Come on.
right.
Ah!
that time.
Where do we go from here?
There's a lot of directions to go.
I'm gonna pull the glow globe out now, so I can see.
How tall are these tunnels and how tall is Vin?
So these tunnels, I would say, reach almost about 10 feet, a little bit
Oh.
shorter than that. And
It's
Vin, you
goddamn 40 feet wide. It only has a 10-foot tall ceiling.
not very tall.
Sewers, man.
Can Rave detect any fresher or more smelly air in any direction?
Hey, Gandalf.
Give me your perception check.
Mhm.
I
And
know this place.
usually you would be given advantage if I'm correct
Oh.
from your
Well-
feeling sense or something like that.
An advantage would be nice. That's a natural
Well,
20.
Oh. Well, here's the thing. Do you usually get an advantage or no?
I don't know. I don't think your cats
I
have
think
that.
I think you just get perception if I'm correct.
Yeah,
I would
yeah,
say
it's
you would-
just-
I would
yeah.
say you would be able to make a check just from your keen senses. So that would be a 10.
Yeah.
So at this point, all you really smell is sewage.
No, it's just horrible. It's just all god awful. Prestidigitating
can
my
I-
mask for flower scent.
Can you kick up my vision to 40 feet with the glow globe or the drift globe?
The glow globe.
I'm gonna. I
Glow
keep saying glow
globe.
globe.
I
Yeah.
love it. I want a glow globe.
Glow glow.
Glow globe.
Glow globe.
Did it again.
It's a globe, boys.
Yeah,
Cool.
yeah.
Is
At
that
the-
meme? I'm the Gongoozler.
That's definitely like a little tadpole tollywog or some kind of monster where it's like, we got the glow globe.
God, where are they? The bully ones? The guys who make.
Yeah, those ones. Yeah.
Right, mate. So I've scouted out the area. There seems to be 3 tunnels. 4 technically. Moving around. One to the east and the north. One down this way to the south. These stairs lead up somewhere. Looks like they run parallel to the other path, though. And then there's one over here, mates.
I do a perception check to see if I can hear anything, or at least a direction of anything.
Yep, make that check.
I have a question about the wand of secrets.
21.
Yes.
If there's nothing within 30 feet, does the wand just spend a charge and nothing happens, or does it keep running? It does? Okay.
Yeah, I would say it would expend the charge usually.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna say it expends a charge.
Okay.
Rolled at 21 for hearing.
Okay then. So one of the things that will catch your ear is a bit odd, but pretty much further down this direction over here, you can hear what seems to be the water picking up in speed.
Well, that's something.
But that would be the main thing that you would catch from it.
My keen senses say to go this way.
Mate, then did
What say you?
that squid thing have scales?
Did it? Or did I notice them?
You didn't notice any scales on it.
I don't know. I was busy getting thrashed around.
Right, mate. It's terrifying. I'm
Apologies. Glad to be rid of that thing, yeah. How deep is this one over here?
This will go down to 20 feet.
Yeah. Contemplating a cannonball, but I don't think now's the time.
You
Can
really
I-
should not be swimming in the sewers.
Can I launch a blast into that one just to be safe?
Into this one? Sure, you could just
Yeah,
shoot into the
just-
water.
Just like a mini version of what we've been looking at.
Vin, at this point, roll me another perception check as you enter into this area.
More tentacles.
More
12.
tentacles. All the tentacles.
We're going
12
full on
12 total.
Lovecraft in here, boys.
12.
Who shows up?
Ah!
Game
Oh,
over.
nah, dude. He's a famous.
Now, if you see Vin running, and yeah, then it's time to go.
Okay, so as you're looking around this area, something does catch your eye a bit. Well, something catches your eye about a bit odd in this area. So one of the things that you noticed right here is that the water from the sewage is cut off from the rest from the water in this pool.
Interesting.
And since you have the glow globe with you, and you do have a good amount of light with you, you'll notice that the water from right here and the water that's pretty much kept away from it are two distinctly different colors. This one's a lot clearer, and this one is a lot more muckier.
Ooh, drinking water. What is there? Just a regular ceiling above?
Yes.
Somebody come check this out. See if I'm crazy or not.
Hmm?
Looks to be fresh water.
Well, can't you tell?
Somebody drink this for me.
That's
Aren't you a
basically what I'm
druid?
saying. That's a good call. Is it fresh water? I'll check.
Good lord.
Okay, he forgets he's a druid. So
Just sticks his hand like a thing of acid. No.
It's a 20, a 20 for nature, if that helps for anything.
Okay then. I'm assuming your nature check is pretty much you checking it before
I'm not gonna
making any
drink it
physical
before, like,
contact or anything like that.
yeah.
But at this point, you're looking around. It does catch you a bit off guard about it, but this water does seem to be completely fresh. The other thing is, when in checking it, you'll also notice something all the way down at the bottom. It's not like, like a big mass of like tentacles like you were dealing with earlier, but you will notice something at the bottom of it.
Eggs.
Who's a good swimmer here?
Aren't we all? Can't we all swim?
I can, but I'm about as big as this hole, so I don't want to get like, Charlie in the Chocolate Factory stuck kind of thing.
Okay. Is it that kind of
I've
hole?
seen
Is it
that
a tight squeeze for him?
It's my token is the size of the holes.
I will strip. I will strip and jump on in.
Hey, how about Wobbles goes to check?
No, fuck the bird, mate.
Oh wait,
Yeah.
yeah, birds and water.
Bird in water.
Okay then.
I'll hold your hat.
Thank you, mate.
As you jump into the water at this point, it is freezing, which luckily for you, it's not, a horrible thing, but still a little bit unnerving at first. But as you continue swimming a little bit deeper into it, you eventually get to the bottom. And looking around, and plus there's a light, the glow globe, I would assume, is right above.
I'll keep it right over top too.
I have dark vision as well.
Yeah, it's just more to give you detail. and
I'll
color
take it
and things
away.
like that. But as you get into there and get all the way to bottom, you'll notice what looks to be a small piece of metal at the bottom, shaped to be about yay big. At the
Take it.
bottom of it.
Like a plug?
No, not like a plug.
You hear like boom, boom, boom. That's me screaming, check for traps.
Nope, I just take it.
You just snag it, and
Yeah.
then you're just swimming on back up.
Yep, mates. I
Hmm?
What'd you
found
find?
A metal thing.
That's it. All that for a piece of metal.
Pretty much.
What kind of metal?
I don't know, mate.
Is it
Shiny?
designed? Intricate?
Take a look.
DM? Is it designed? Is it?
It is designed at this point. So, as you all look at this piece of metal, who's Vin? Roll me a nature check. Rave, I'll let you roll whatever check to identify the metal you want to make.
8 total.
I guess history for me. See if I've ever seen it before.
Okay then.
1.
Ooh.
It is made of metal.
Absolutely 100% metal. You got it right.
This is metal.
Since I'm technically a noble and I'm accustomed to wealth and precious metals, can I take a look at it.
I will allow you to roll.
With
That
what
factor.
skill?
Let me,
Guidance.
I would just say straight intelligence at that point.
Great intelligence, and then Ben's giving me a guidance.
So an additional D4 on top of that.
My intelligence. Dirty 20 for the intelligence.
Nice.
And then with the D4, 21.
Okay. With no doubt in your mind, this is made of mithril.
I don't think it's worth anything, mates. I think I could hold on to it, though. I'd like it as a souvenir, you know?
Now, the one thing that does catch all of your eyes, because besides Rezo and Vin, everybody else would notice this. But as you're looking over the amulet, the symbol is a little bit unnerving as once you get the light on it, you all notice as it is a storm cloud in the center of this coin-like medallion with a dragon head on it.
So it's mine. I found it. I dived for it. Give it back.
Sure.
Please.
I'm not holding it, but
Please.
All right.
My
Once you put your
friends.
shirt on, keep it on.
I'm
Here's your
actually
hat
not
back.
dressed yet. Yeah. I'll put the hat on.
I'll put the hat on.
At
That's
first.
all you need.
That's first, always.
That is
Alright.
what you'll
Right.
notice on the symbol on the necklace at this point, as it's missing the chain itself, but it looks like pretty much the amulet or medallion that would go on a necklace.
Does that represent a god?
I would say you would know just because how close you were, and Arlo, I would say roll me a religion check, Arlo, to see if you would recognize it.
A
The other
straight
three.
roll.
I would say would not recognize it.
10.
10.
My turn.
Name alone, like, you'll know it's both of you will know it's a amulet of Valoshar.
Odd. Was it keeping the water clean?
I was wondering that myself.
Is the water getting dirtier now?
Bring it over here, put it in this big old pool of nasty. Let's check it out.
No.
Not
Yeah.
not
Come
drop
on.
it, not drop it. Just
Just
dip
my-
it, dip it.
Hold on. With my Eldritch Sight, can I see if it's magical? With my Detect Magic?
Sure. So as you use your Eldritch Sight on it, it's not a magic item, but it does have the essence of magic on it, if that makes sense.
Right, mates. It's not even magical.
Looks magical to me.
Is it just the natural properties of that metal? It just
'Cause it's
repels.
fancy.
I'm fancy.
Repels. Yeah.
Does it just repel filth naturally?
Just dip it in. Let's see what happens. I'll
Man,
clean it off after.
All right. We'll dip it in. Does anyone have like a chain or some rope? Oh, actually, I bought a length of ribbon
Oh.
to tie my hair up with, but we'll let that hang loose, and we'll use that to thread the amulet.
Your hair looks better down anyways.
Thank you, mate.
Okay then. So, as you take this amulet and you just dip it into the water, and I'm assuming you let it sit for like a minute or so.
Sure.
10 minutes.
Nothing really notably happens.
It was worth a shot.
Right, prestidigitation, please.
Yeah, sure.
Now.
Yeah. Clean that gunk off.
Put some. As soon as it's clean, I'm gonna throw it on. Like I'm badass.
I
It's
didn't know
fancy.
you worshipped Valashar.
Oh, I don't, mate.
You don't think that's going to get a little confusing?
No.
Are they friends? You and yours?
I'm
Who's
actually
whose?
I'm trying to find the Traveler's Guide to Candoria.
Make sure they're not like.
Your patron? No, like you?
Bows, Adar, Kandaliar, Nora, Nola, and Savathine.
I don't know, mate, but it's made of mithril. So
Made of
it's
mithril,
worth
you
a
say?
lot. Right.
You said it wasn't. You slipped it.
I lied.
All right. Well, no. Why did you say it in the first place? I know what mithril is.
Apparently not, mate.
Well, I just didn't recognize it in that area. I see it on the tokens all the time.
Right, mate. Well, it's not magical, but it like might have been magical once. I don't know. It's got like that little taste of it left over.
Do you say the feathers are mithril, or are they just platinum?
So the feathers, when it comes to the spine of the feather, it is a mithril, and then the rest of the feather itself is a platinum.
All right. You see, yes, I've seen mithril. I know what it is. It's part of a currency.
So this is worth a lot.
Oh well.
Because if we smelt it down into a mithril block.
It's a good like pound or two, honestly.
It's not that much for metal.
It's not, but it's still.
It's mithril, so it's like, yeah. It's like a pound of diamonds isn't a lot of diamonds, but...
I mean, it strikes me as some sort of holy symbol.
You said Valindra?
Valushar.
Valashar.
The Queen of Scales.
Wait, what?
We don't know that yet.
Is she?
Our histories were too terrible.
I would say if you Rave, since you would have just known of the symbol just because of your proximity of the crag, you can roll me a religion check to see if you know the titles of Valashar. Like that.
Yes. Me with my brilliance of 0.
Your brilliance of 0. Not bad.
Good.
Not bad.
Wait, don't you have Jack of all
Yeah,
trades?
it's a negative.
Yeah, that's why it's a 0.
Oh, that's damn.
Can I roll a religion check?
You can, but it's disadvantage. Just from
Yeah.
stuff.
We're the other things.
He's the cousin you don't talk. Your dad doesn't talk about.
Oh. 15.
Okay, then both of you would get this. So the main titles that you guys would have heard of for Valashar is the Tempest Ruler, the Lady of the Great Blue, and the Dragon of the Crag.
Right, not gonna wear this. Gonna pocket it though and sell it. Not a nice lady, by the way.
Well, do you think that there's a dragon down here then?
No, I think there's probably like a really big lizard.
Well, I was
Cult.
thinking like a cult.
No, there's no cult down here, mate.
Well, you
Didn't
have
you
the
say you
symbol.
found some places that seem to be inhabited?
They were once, mate, but they're completely empty now.
Dead cult.
Well, let's go find them. Where are they at?
So I don't know, mate.
Are these cut off here, or do they continue on?
They continue on a bit of ways way. I would say if you all continue down this path a bit further, you'll eventually be led out to a opening that leads out to pretty much a small stream.
Ooh, smells good.
Is it
Nothing
the
left
stream
to
of
find
the river
down
that
here?
cuts the middle of the city?
So let me just toss you back onto the game map real fast. Or the city map real fast.
It's probably outside the city.
Where you guys would be ending up at this point when it comes to the sewage. It's a small offshoot stream. I can fucking center it. But you guys would be right around here at this point.
Are you on GM layer? There you
I
go.
see it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it's interesting, but
You guys
we've not
entered
found
all the
anything
way
that.
over here, if you don't remember.
Oh wow.
We
Yeah, we
haven't
did run
found-
a lot, so we didn't find anything for what we were looking for to begin with.
Yeah, I've seen no signs of any like serial killers or cults.
We did find a
Anything.
pile of bodies.
That was a ways back.
I thought that was just the gods throwing away their bodies.
I think it was, but then again,
Is that normal?
well,
I mean, usually
Well, just
we
think, mate,
bury ours.
if that slime comes through eating shit,
Speaking of which, I'd like to go back and find out what that thing is.
We should probably tell someone too that they got a giant slime running around in this. By the way, why are these sewers so big?
It's a big town.
You're a big town.
In case of
Can-
floods.
Thank you.
Can I look around and see if these sewers kind of give off the feel of like more of an ancient city that was here before the city above was built?
I lost my light.
Yeah, me too.
Same. You're also muted.
Yeah, so with that, I will say, because we never really specified exactly where you were from, but it was near the valley next to Mount Batoon, so I'd say you at least have an idea of Bane history and stuff like that. So I will allow you a history check with advantage.
Ooh,
This one.
matters. Come on, dice. That's a 4 and an 8. No mods.
No mods. An 8. I'll still give you this much. You will know that just from and knowing that this was originally a Bane city when first built, you would know that they would build a decent underground areas, and some parts would have probably been left for sewage, and then some are probably just kept tucked away for more personal use or even military use for later on. So there is usually at least a good amount of underground portions inside of Bane cities.
So as this city was originally Bane, it's not that surprising that there's so much development underground. It also explains why the ceilings are so low.
Right.
Did everyone else lose their vision too, by the way?
Yeah,
Mhm.
we
Yep.
we lost our sight. We all did it at the same time.
It's like we can see the map, it's grayed out, and our token is bright, but I can't see anyone else.
As if I have zero vision.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's weird.
Lighting's still the same. Wait. What
I mean, we're done with this map pretty much. We either go down one of the tunnels or we leave the sewers.
Well, there's
Actually, I have no clue what happened. It should all be the same still.
It's
We're
weird.
trying to refresh my page.
Yeah, everybody would just say refresh roll to what?
Okay.
What's going on with dynamic lighting lately?
Finicky.
How long ago did you make this map?
Huh?
How long ago did you make this map?
When it came to dynamic lighting wise, I made this probably 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
Maybe
I was
not.
gonna
as
say if
long.
you made it before the last update, it might not be working with.
there we go. That worked once I refreshed.
Huh.
That's fucking weird.
Yeah, I don't think. Oh, there it is.
Alrighty
Yes.
then.
I'm gonna poke around.
Yeah. There is a thing here somewhere. It clearly grabbed Vinny.
Indrid, at this point, you will notice what looks to be another ladder right over here.
Does it lead up or down?
It leads up.
I ascend.
Okay, then.
Avantes.
So, as you continue up this ladder at this point, and what's your strength score? Might I ask?
Just flat.
Yeah, just flat strength.
12.
That would be enough. So as you continue up and you get to the top grade, it's actually not rusted over or anything serious. As you kind of just push it out of the way.
I
As
do have proficiency in athletics.
Okay, then it doesn't take you any problem at all. As you just push it up and move it out of the way, as you pretty much pop your head out, as you can find yourself what looks to be in an alleyway at this point.
Right. What? Is there anyone nearby?
Nobody that you notice right now.
Go back down and form the group.
We haven't seen any footprints down here, have we?
On pavement?
Slime.
There is a sliminess. Roll me a survival check.
Could I try and or help with that too? Being proficient?
Yeah, I would say you can give him advantage.
Alrighty.
What's in that broken spot in the sewers?
18.
The broken weed one.
Well, it looks like natural earth kind of broke in, kind of thing. Yeah.
It's
right
dead
here.
end.
Yeah.
Looks like just worn away.
No, yes, I'm asking the people player. Anybody here in the party? No. Is there anything
I
in
don't
there?
see anything.
It's like erosion.
Vin, as you continue further in that way,
More
Rave, you
tentacles.
bastard!
at this point, you have
Kraken.
entered into its nest and stuck your head into it.
Literally, we're about to fucking walk away.
Hey, what's in here? I don't know. I'll go stick my head in it and find out. As you pretty much poke your head into this thing's nest at this point, and it's
Jesus.
going to get its surprise round on you.
Cave the roof on it. Run.
Okay, then. So it is going to, since it's literally in a corner at this point, it's actually going to bite you and then throw 2 tentacle attacks at you.
Oh, Jesus.
Okay. So then,
Parlay.
I still have 11 AC for the record, so just tell me the damage.
11
Oh, jeez.
Fuck, I forgot about that. Well,
That's why we're doing this quest, so I can try and get some armor.
You'll be glad.
You need
You'll
to
be glad
multi-class
to.
into barbarian like right now.
You'll be glad to know that I hit on every single one of those
Ah,
attacks.
shit.
Okay, so the
Okay.
first one is only. Oh, you're lucky. You're lucky.
Not
Only
really.
it's only 5 damage.
Total or
It's 5 damage
On the
total
first hit.
On the first hit. The second
Ow!
hit. The second hit is 5 bludgeoning and 7 piercing, and the third attack is the same damage.
Oh, jeez. Found it!
As it's lashed out at you at this point.
Yeah, that just took 2/3 of my hit points. Rave, what the f-
I didn't say stick your head in there. I just asked.
Okay then. Roll initiative.
How else
at
would I
this
find
point.
out?
Toss a rock, throw a light in there.
did I see anything with those footprints with an 18?
So as you're just looking around, as like you just hear
About
like,
that.
screeching in the background, you don't notice anything, sadly, in the with footprints and everything. I will say though, one of the things that you will catch odd is the area leading up to here, and all the way up to that room that you found the amulet in is also cleaned very thoroughly, as well.
Very odd for a dungeon or sewer.
So, why is it clean?
Where's all the fecal matter?
Okay. Well then, Vin, what are you
Disengaged!
doing? As you start the... Okay, as Vin, you run away at this point.
Just kind of stumble out here like blood gushing, guys. Guys, guess what?
Blood gushing and
Come to me so I can heal you.
blood gushing.
Okay.
You have a swim speed?
I
He's
could
giant.
stand in
He's
this.
tall enough to walk in
Oh,
it pretty
fair.
easily. I will say though, roll me a Constitution check real fast.
Oh shit! Check.
Constitution save, to be clear.
Oh, save.
Wounds are going to get
14.
infected.
14. Okay. Nothing notable happens as you're walking around in sewage with open wounds. Nothing bad could
Yeah.
happen from that.
Well, about that. That was a disengage. I don't think I have any bonus actions. Was any of what kind? That was all just bludgeoning damage I took.
That was a mix of bludgeoning and piercing. The bite was piercing, and the tentacle attacks were a mix of bludgeoning and piercing.
Okay. I think. Ooh, I can do a healing spirit. No, that's a bonus action.
Slap a healing spirit onto yourself.
Yeah, like right in my face. Oh, I don't have it prepared. Fuck it.
Oh man, remember when you were telling me that you forgot to prepare 2 spells and you said I'm gonna do
I
these
did. I
ones?"
could have picked that one too.
Ah, big sad. And you don't have
Son
healing
of a bitch.
bird?
I don't. No, I have the other one.
Cure
Aw,
wounds?
man.
Yeah.
Okay, Indrid.
mean,
as pretty much this thing has like lashed out at Vin, but it's staying inside of its fucking hole at this point.
is it advancing?
No, it's not.
I'm
It doesn't
gonna
seem like it's gonna advance.
ready an Eldritch Blast in case it advances, but I'm gonna tell them, "Oh, mates, maybe we could just walk away from this one." That's my turn.
Okay, where's that exit you found?
There's 2 of them, mate.
Is it big enough for me to get out?
No.
We're not leaving, mate. We got one more tunnel to go down.
Okay, Arlo, what are you doing on your turn? Vin's not looking so good.
No, he's not. Arlo is also going to hold a spell in case this thing comes out.
Okay then. Rave.
Pats the Vinny on the butt and goes, "You got this. Don't worry about it. I got your back. We're good. We can find. Gonna give a Cure Wounds with my action.
His butt is sadly not accessible.
His shin, his knee, somewhere where I can
Shoulder.
reach, I guess.
It's his shoulder at this point.
I can reach his shoulder? Oh, because he's down below us a little
Am
bit.
I that far
Okay.
down? How deep is this water?
So I would
Standing
say it's about like the water itself. It goes up to about like 5 feet
Oh,
high.
jeez.
Oh, wow. Okay.
I didn't know I was.
Then, yeah, it's a shoulder. Definitely a
waiting
shoulder.
sewage.
Oh yeah, this isn't like
No, it's just for some reason I was just thinking it was knee deep or ankle deep for Vinny. Oh, God.
Yeah.
I really am swimming.
yeah.
Alright, so a Cure Wounds at level 1
Right.
first. So, 3. I rolled a 1.
Oh,
And I give you an inspiration.
Man, he must really not care about healing you.
I touched something slimy, so I was like, ugh. Quick retraction at that point. Didn't get a full.
Thanks, Rafe.
Yeah, you're welcome.
And Rezo.
So it definitely doesn't look like it's in planning to move forward.
It doesn't look like it at the moment.
How does the roof above it look? Soft, breakable, easily collapsed?
It's,
Hey, if you're gonna kill it, let's just kill it.
It
I'm
looks
just
like-
thinking ahead.
it looks like solid stone, so you
Hmm.
would need a serious spell to break that shit.
That thing
Okay.
shouldn't be left alive down here.
That should
should
be
it?
someone else's problem, though.
Mate, I mean, to be fair, things living in the sewers. Not
Do you think
really
that's a-
like our problem. Are we getting paid? We could do this for money.
Perhaps I'm just jaded because it just tried to kill me.
Yeah.
I don't
What if it ate something that had a lot of precious things on it and didn't digest it and shat it out in the corner?
I will also prepare a spell in case it comes out.
You suggesting it could shit gold out,
It could!
and I start blasting.
I've seen a few friends of mine who swallow a gold coin and they poop it out. You can't digest that.
Okay.
There.
At this point, it will
Never
move
tried.
as a little bit further back in at this point, and it will just hold its action at this point.
Everyone's folding.
Some Mexican stand.
Standoff.
So, anyways,
If it comes
everybody
back
just
to my
started
turn, I'm
blasting.
gonna thorn whip that bitch and pull him out.
It's your turn, Vin.
Fuck him.
We don't need to kill it.
You're a fucking
Oh, I missed anyways. Damn it.
I honestly think your Thorn Whip couldn't actually pull him out, just considering how many things are in the way at this point and how.
That's okay. Ouch, 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 ouch.
And you didn't prepare any of your bonus action spells, sadly.
Yeah, I'm gonna make my way back. All right. Well, if we're just gonna stand here, let's get. I'm gonna get myself out of the water. Where's that exit again? Back here, you say?
right below you. There's one. That doesn't lead outside, but I'm not telling you that.
Well, I'm not gonna stand up front while that thing's down there. So. I'm good.
You might be muted, Spaz.
Indrid, what are you doing?
No. I'm apparently going for a swim.
You could jump that, right?
Stand and jump.
30 feet of movement.
I could reach out and try and help.
I
If it
can't
comes
make
to just trying to.
Yeah, I can't make a 15-foot jump. That's gnarly.
Yeah, that's pretty much, you know, what is it? A thief rogues like jumping.
Oh, I'm gonna dash. I'm a rogue.
Oh
I
yeah,
do that as a bonus action. Yeah, so I'll just run and jump across, and measure that out real quick. Set and measure. And then, yeah, I'll move up to here. And that's my turn.
Arlo.
Seeing the way things are going, Arlo will back away just a little bit and still just continue to hold this cantrip for offense if this thing comes out.
Okay, Rave.
So we're not gonna go for it.
The thing can keep its golden shits.
It's gold shit. That's the case. Arlo, that's good shit. Rachel's gonna look for a stone to get ready to throw it just in case.
I throw a rock.
Yeah. I'm just gonna pick it up and hold it at the ready.
Then. And
Go
Rezo.
back there.
Yeah, let's moving right along. Dash action.
And with that, it's not going to do anything, and I'm assuming everybody else is going to try to walk away, so combat will end for now.
Can I make it down here?
It's a very
Walk
thin hallway.
sideways.
You would have to walk sideways.
Just shimmy down.
Yeah.
One
Ventilation
action to get
shaft.
down.
It's a good thing you don't have claustrophobia, mate.
What are sensitive nipples?
I'm
Did you say sensitive nipples?
I
sure
did.
did.
Oh,
they
okay.
are brushing up against the walls.
Why?
We don't got anything
Wait.
pierced.
Are your nipples?
Claustrophobia.
They're not covered?
Not in
At
his
this
art.
point, no.
Not in his art. No,
Okay.
it's not.
I don't think you're gonna do so well in the cold.
You fucking drew the art, AJ.
I do have.
I did not draw that! I did not draw that! Do
No,
not
it was
blame me
the-
for
it
his
was the other
nipples!
chick.
That was not a
Oh,
Not
okay.
blame me for his.
I actually, I do have my leather duster on too. So
You do have your duster on at the moment.
Looks
my
like a
protection from cold.
WWE star.
So all of you are continuing down this way at this point.
yeah.
Yep.
So as you all get out, continue further out this way, you'll all eventually be led out to what looks to be an offshoot slightly above what looks to be the actual river that goes through the town itself.
If there's a river, I'm gonna swim.
Wait. Why are we leaving the sewers? We haven't
Mate, I
solved.
didn't think that this one left too. Gotta go back in now.
Gotta go back in.
What, are we going back in full?
I'm gonna go back in by myself since I can dash. And then I'll do a stealth check just to be sneaking. I'll check out this very last tunnel and see if it leads deeper into the sewers or if it also leads outside. So my stealth is a number
Checks out.
20.
20. Okay, that's good stealth.
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna try and avoid Mr. Squidly and check out this last tunnel. Does it lead deeper or
Okay, so as you check out this tunnel, it leads deeper into
fuck?
sewers. If you check out this one, it also has a ladder going up further.
Back in we go, I guess.
I'll go back. Take my hat off, hold it. Mates, we gotta go back in. It goes deeper.
I assumed it would.
We are
Why
trying
would
to
you assume that, mate?
There's no way we could have gone through the whole city sewer system in that little gap.
Where else would it drain out to, mate?
There's
We're at the river.
yes, there's more in
No.
the. It's more in the city. God, we're looking for something hidden in the sewers.
Right. There we
Remember,
go, mate.
scales, sewers, and scales. It's got to be in here.
You're the one who sold your soul for scales, mate. Right. Just sad now, going back inside.
Okay. So then, you all continue down that route. Okay. So, as you all continue back deeper into the sewers at this point, going back to the twists and turns of it not being as open as it once was, you surprisingly, luckily enough, make your way back to a familiar place as you all recognize what looks to be the same area that you originally confronted the slime at and found those bodies.
Are there still bodies there?
Continuing into that room, if you're going to go check, you'll notice that all the bodies, besides a few here and there, are gone.
Oh, now I gotta go find that slime thing.
Hungry, isn't it?
The only bodies that are still left on it, which you'll actually notice, are the skeletons that are hanging up on the walls.
Does the floor where the slime presumably moved through look really clean?
Where the slime moved through, the ground is actually pretty moist. In a
Ugh.
sense, has the same layer of goop that the rest of the walls have had inside of it.
It's a flesh-eating slug, mates. It's a dire slug.
Ugh.
Die a slug.
Didn't know they came in that sort.
And I'm renaming the
Anything
Great Guardian to a
comes in
slug.
dire mode. You have a dire owlbear, a dire shark.
Don't joke about dire owl bears. That's a scary thing right there.
No doubt.
Right, do we just want to take care of this thing then?
I'd like to.
Right, I'm gonna take my fiddle out and start playing it.
Ooh, I can join with that.
So a jam session.
See if we can draw it in. I mean, I don't know how else it. I don't know how it senses. It's a jellyfish.
I thought we were supposed to follow the trail.
It will come to us.
The whole sewer's a mucusy trail. Yeah, right, man. This
Can
way
we-
it comes to us.
Well, I'll make an effort to track it if I can, see where that slime seems freshest.
Yeah, okay. So I'll tell you guys this. When it comes to trying to lure it in like that, it would not work like that.
Okay.
It's a good
Sounds
jam
like-
sesh, anyways.
Though, Vin, if you're going to be trying to track it, and Rezo, I'm assuming you're helping him with it.
Yeah, yeah.
So, give me your survival check, Vin. The one thing you're really good at.
With advantage, man.
He does have advantage.
Okay, good. Because I'm not gonna
You
win.
can
Helping
guide
me.
yourself.
Should I be helping him or should he be helping me?
That's a good question. Who's helping who? Because I'm assuming, Rezo, you're helping him since you're, the hunter of the group. So, who's making the survival check?
I'm
Rezo?
helping someone because my survival's a 0, so I'm helping someone.
You only get one help,
Vin,
so
I can't hear you, Brian.
you're not talking to Brian. Nope, can't
Yeah,
hear you.
Brian, we can't hear you.
Oh, I think we can now.
Say something.
Hear me now?
Hi.
Yes.
Yeah.
I rolled a 19.
Well,
Gotcha.
19. Okay. So, eventually continuing down at this point, you guys get further and further into the sewers, searching a bit of time. Though eventually, you do find it. The globbity gloop of the mass as it's continuing down and cruising through the sewers at this point. It has not noticed. It has not noticed you all yet.
Start
Hmm.
blasting.
Well, before you do,
Yes.
number one, I would very much like to take. You know what? Yeah, I don't think there's anything that's really going to help with this. I presume we don't need help hitting it because it's
Right,
heat.
mates. My plan is to just fill this entire corridor with spells and fire. And hope it dies. If it doesn't, we leave.
Great plan.
It's a good plan, isn't it, mate?
Well, I don't really have much to help in that.
Am I the only one that got beat up back there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
Move you all on up to here at this. Oh, what the fuck, Vin? Where'd you go?
oh hey,
Get back
Oh,
here.
what the fuck, man?
You two have seen the void. It calls to you.
it's amazing.
Ignore ignore the void. So I'm gonna move you all up to here at this point, as this is the closest representation. And I'm going to say at this point, the Great Green is about right here.
Oh, it's quite large.
You didn't see it last. Oh,
The
good
entire
lord.
hallway.
We'll be all right.
I don't see anything.
It's just a little. It's down here.
I believe you.
How
It's
deep
down.
does
It's
it
down
look?
there.
Oh, what's its thickness?
So, as I was explaining it when you first saw it, which was a while ago, from what it looks like is it's a large greenish mass that takes up the entirety of the hallway itself, compressed against the walls, and also completely blocking off the canal and pushing the water along.
Oh my.
Whew. Damn, boy, he thick.
This the token size is not represented as well, as it is also pretty long as well.
Damn,
Squish and fit.
it's dummy thick too.
It's a hot dog.
The Gongoozler.
Yeah, I guess we all just start blasting, right?
Yeah, I'll do chill touch so it moves slower towards us.
Actually, let's guys,
Reorient ourselves into the corner, and it's on the farther. Yeah.
let me move you to right here since you guys have somewhere to run.
Run. Yes.
Thank you.
That's the key.
Great plan. Also, little people should get out of the sewer water.
We were just dragged and dropped. Thank you.
Yeah.
Wobbles thinks this is a fucking horrible idea.
Yeah,
I
Wobbles
agree.
is a punk bitch.
Oh, really? You gonna fucking say that, huh?
If he's like saying like, oh yeah, I think this is a bad idea with his like 4-pack a day voice, but like, well, you know what, Wobbles? Maybe you're just a coward.
Oh, so I'm the coward. Funny. You see that thing, right?
Is now the time.
Why don't you join in, mate?
I don't know if you noticed, but in my current form, I can't really do a whole lot.
Yeah, sounds familiar, mate. And I start blasting.
Okay, then. And with
I mean,
that,
we're all prepped, so do we
I'll
just-
throw him a rock.
all we roll initiative at this point.
Yay. Since we were all prepped, do we get a surprise round?
That's more like it.
You're gonna need it.
Ooh, it
Oh, I
didn't
imagine.
pick up my roll spaz, but I rolled a natural 20. I forgot to click on my token.
Click on it again, and I'll just input the 27.17.
Alright.
I doubt anything could beat a 27, honestly.
Christmas.
The duality.
Get
I
these
am
ones
chaos.
out, man.
And let's snag on to the Great Green as well. Where is your character sheet? Why have I lost you?
Means he's dead.
Yeah.
We win.
Yay.
Ooh.
Ooh, you rolled high.
That's a surprisingly good one for him. Okay then.
Wow, he even beats Ryza.
What do you guys mean
He
he
has a
rolled high?
negative
He rolled
4.
Compared to the party.
Ryza, you got tiebreaker, right? You're more than just a 10, yeah?
You guys just rolled trash.
He has a negative 4,
He has a,
and he still got a 10.
like
I got a
said,
negative 1.
He rolled pretty good.
He actually rolled a 14.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Thankfully, we have surprise.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so at this point, Indrid, make your attacks.
I'm gonna check damage real quick. Because my Eldritch Blast might actually just be more powerful than my Flaming Hands now.
Probably. Also,
two of
Flaming
them.
Hands is really close range.
3d6. 3d6 versus.
2d10 plus 8.
No, it's only 1d10 right now.
No, you're level 5. Doesn't matter what class you have things in. Cantrips always go by pure level.
Yep.
Really?
Based off of
Yep,
character
yep.
level, not class level.
Well. I'm gonna blast him.
Are you really gonna blast him?
It's a slime that could easily hit.
That does hit.
It also takes up the
It's not hard
entire
to-
wall if you miss.
if you literally miss the broadside of a barn.
I can't actually miss unless I have a stroke.
And that one you can technically miss.
Holy.
Oh!
I should note, Eldritch Blast is 2 separate attacks when it levels up. It's not 2. It's not 2 damage die.
Two nat
It
10s.
actually
Wow.
separates into multiple different attack rolls.
But just hit again, and he'll probably let you use that other 10.
I'll let you. I'll let you. If you hit again, which you're most likely gonna hit, I'll let you use that max damage again.
My God.
Fuck, that's a lot of damage. Equaling out to 28.
28, yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's 28 damage to it.
Wow. Jeez.
Fucking shit gives me power.
Yeah.
Surprising.
Yeah, no, it's even better that it's separate because then you get that charisma thing on each blast.
Hit them. And injured. Are you doing anything else with your turn?
Shit, am I? No.
Okay then. Arlo.
He's going to say,
They're fucking with the slime.
well, Darlo's going to join in with the fuckery. And he's going to yell, Kasriothad! And he's going to reach out his hand, and a shadow is going to reach out from his own. And it's going to go under the slime and try to, like, grab it and split into, like, almost a shadow face. And when it comes back up, it's almost frozen a little bit. And so with a 22, I imagine that hits. And so it's going to take 12 points of cold damage, and its speed is reduced by 10.
Woo.
Tell me it only has 10 movement speed and we can just keep doing this.
If it's got, I was gonna say I've got one that reduces his speed too. Actually, can we stack speed reduction?
Yes.
This is how we win.
Hence
boys.
how you can be restrained and have 0 movement.
We might be able to pull that off.
This
That's
is how
Arlo's
Hitler
turn.
won the Blitz.
And what was the damage again?
12 cold. 2 damage, 2 cantrip dice, level 5.
Rave, what are you doing?
Well, I gotta get around the corner to see things, so I guess that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 just to get in there. And then throw a rock!
God.
As you throw the rock.
Yep, throw the rock. I think it might be a disadvantage, too. Yeah, that's a disadvantage.
Somebody take note of how fast this thing moves.
13.
Okay then. As you throw the rock at its direction, as you pretty much give it a good chuck, you're off by a little bit, but it's a big wall. But as the rock makes contact with it, it just bounces off.
I don't think bludgeoning does much.
Yeah, no, right, mate. I guess that when we was fighting a giant green hot dog jello thing.
That's all I've got. I got not much movement to move anywhere.
It's not good for me.
You still got that inspiration, Vinny.
I would say the inspiration would have worn off by now. It only lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, we've been going for more than 10? Alright.
Oh yeah, we.
As a bonus action, I'm going to start humming a lovely little song. And then I'm going to firebolt it.
Oh, great. The fire and the...
21.
Deal damage.
Yeah.
Does the sewer ignite?
Let's find out.
Ooh.
Ooh. Ignore the sneak attack. It's just 10 fire damage.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
No sneak attack fire.
No sneak attack fire, unless you say I can.
Oh, no, you can't. Here's the thing. I'll allow you to do it, but all my magical rogues can do it as well.
Yeah.
And I don't think you want that.
Probably not.
No.
Okay then, and with that, as the magic circle of firebolt appears in front of your hand, as the fiery blast shoots out, as it pretty much flies out into the sewer at this point, as it makes contact with the slime, as it repulses a little bit, but as it was flying through the sewer as well, you notice these poofs, poof, poof, as they're coming back at this direction. I'm gonna need everybody to make a dexterity saving throw,
Yay.
No.
including the Great Green.
Yeah.
Alright. Oh, goody. Yes, that's excellent, Nat 1.
Oh, that's a beautiful Great Green.
12.
24.
Oof. 12 for Arlo, too. Not great.
9 minus 1.
9.
Is an 8?
That's 8.
Yeah, that -1 I gotta fix.
Hey, good news. You can start using fire damage because
Holy
it burns
fuck!
all the gas.
The fuck just
As
happened?
A large explosion just ignites into the sewer.
Fire damage.
Oh my god.
Luckily, the Great Green failed to save as
29.
well. Vin, you also failed your save though, sadly.
Fucking 29 fire damage.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I can. I'm gonna absorb elements with that. If I
You
can.
better.
That's a smart idea.
Holy shit.
What's the DC?
The DC for that would have been 12.
Oh, it just passed.
You just passed.
Resistance.
Oh, I passed 2 then.
D6.
So that's half damage?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, thank gosh.
14.
At half
Rezo,
of
you didn't
30
just kill
essentially.
yourself.
No, but I'm luckily I had quite a bit of extra hit points for me. I would have been at 9 hit points if I didn't have that.
Same. Is that
Like-
rounded down or up?
Hmm? I would say it's rounded down.
Okay.
And I feel like
What's-
I've finally confused both AJ and Shadow as they are both answering to both names now.
That just made my my next selection much easier.
Gonna do ball of flame.
I
No.
would take quarter damage, Spaz, because I have resistance to fire damage,
I was
and I made my save.
Not as bad as it could have been.
Okay then.
And technically, we can start using fire spells now, right? All the gas is
Yes,
gone.
all the gas is gone.
Oh,
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
My only range attack spell was fire. I had to test it.
Hey, you did a lot of extra fire damage to everybody, including the slime.
We
Vin,
And
calculated
his damage still went through, right?
the damage went through, yes.
Yeah, but that slime does not even look slightly discolored.
Also, I don't know why the slime isn't working for the APS
Oh, okay.
for some
It
reason.
should have
Good.
had something change, but yeah.
Yeah, it should have at least turned
Should've been
green.
I mean, it's the
And-
great green. It's always green.
At this point, something else happened as you used fire on it.
So that would have been
Mark that down.
39
It's a
fire damage to
Fwade.
it.
It's a fade.
Either that or it's pissed.
Or it breaks apart into many little.
Right? Yeah. We just get.
No.
What if it's just like napalm and it just like floods us with fire?
It
Well, it's
melts.
10 feet slower, damn it.
It's worse than lava.
Okay then. Vin, what are you doing? As you got a nice haircut, if you can call it that.
We all got a haircut.
You could say that for
Rizzo,
sure.
you don't really have much of a winter coat left anymore.
No.
You don't have much of a coat in general left anymore.
Oh, I didn't add. So yeah, I'll. That hurt like a bitch, but I'm lucky to still be alive, I guess, at this point. Pop up. I'm gonna spring an aura around me, and as my action, bonus action, I don't think I want to do anything else except for I can't see what I'm looking at here.
Not really, no.
It's still pretty far back there. I'm just gonna trust that everybody else knows what they're doing, and I'm gonna take 2 steps back.
Are you?
And
are
if
you-
can I use it on the same turn as my bonus action?
I will allow you
Mhm.
to use it on.
All
your
right,
same
I'm-
turn. It's your action economy you're giving
Yeah,
up.
that's the point.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Good. That will go to myself.
And then with that, we're back at the top of the round. And with it being at the top of the round, I need to roll something real fast, everybody.
Did you not?
Did someone notice
did
the
the slime
boom
go?
boom?
Okay then.
This-
Turns out there's 2.
Did a lid fly off from beneath?
If there's one behind us, I'm gonna start crying, like straight up crying.
I want to do something that means.
I'm wondering if we accidentally.
Well, then we have to
collapsed
escape
the
through here.
Yeah, that's fair.
Clever girl.
Just to make it easier for you guys, so the terrain actually is the same, and just to make it that you guys could probably still survive. I'll say you're in the same area as you were earlier fighting
Yeah.
this thing.
We backtracked.
You backtracked and you found it here. It eventually found its way to you. But with that, Vin, you don't
What?
even need to roll me a perception check.
Why do you gotta say it like that? It's just had a heart
Don't
attack.
worry about it, Vin.
Vin, make a dexterity saving throw. I think it's +4. Perception,
Roll perception.
18.
18. Okay, you hear something coming from over here.
Watch it be your old friend Tentacles.
Ooh!
That motherfucker. From over where I didn't catch anything.
Where the tokens are.
In the north.
North of us, okay.
Arlo, you're the only one that can see that far.
Oh.
Yeah, right.
It's where the tokens
What do you
are.
mean
Excuse
you
me, what
can't see
tokens?
It's where the tokens
What tokens are
they?
Okay.
And so are you healing yourself? I'm assuming?
Yeah, I did that.
Okay then.
I'm good where I'm at. There's something behind us. I don't know what it is.
Indrid, what are you doing at this point?
Injured. What's back here?
I'm blasting.
You blast, keep on shooting.
Yeah,
Stop
I don't.
shooting.
I don't fucking know what's. I'm not dealing with. That's a problem for future Indrid around the corner.
I'll be right back, guys.
19
19.
for the first
Okay.
bolt, I guess,
That will hit.
and then. God damn it! No. And then 20.
To hit.
So those will both hit. Somehow, I guess. Sheesh, this thing's
Yeah.
high AC, I think. So, roll damage.
Yeah.
Ooh.
34.
Oh my god.
Well,
Oh no, they're both
you
they're
have
both
2d10 at the moment. It's
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so it would be
So-
9 for the
so
first
16. If you go by the first two d10s.
Okay.
Yeah.
so 16. 16 force damage.
One. Okay, that sounds more realistic.
Yeah, that's a shit ton of damage for your level.
No,
as
it'd be a
warlock.
little bit more than 16 because it's 9 and then
8
12.
default each time, plus 5 and 8.
5 plus
Oh, I just
5.
used the first 2d10 in the
Yeah.
first roll.
I was using the first D10 as well.
That's fine, but yeah, but you would still. Oh, you mean like a 5 and the 3?
Yeah.
Plus 4 for
Well,
you.
8, 16
Plus
plus
8.
4 is 20. Wait, oh, never mind. Yeah.
No,
Yep. Oh,
8
no,
plus
you-
8.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, 8 plus 8, 16. Yep.
And injured, you're falling back.
Yeah, I'm trying to see. Oh shit!
Ah, shit. At this point, actually roll their initiative since it's at the top of the round. Oh, good. It goes before Vin. That's lovely. That's perfect. Arlo, what are you
How
doing?
fast are these things supposed to be?
Are what, those things?
Yeah.
Decently fast.
By the way, what are those things?
Well, it looks like
Rats?
a giant carpet's coming towards you.
It's making this noise.
That's pretty good. Arlo will prioritize the giant slime, especially as he's kind of views himself as keeping it slow enough not to kill them. So he will do another Ray of Frost. That's going to be wasting all these amazing rolls in this stupid AC. 24.
Oh man.
That'll be only 5 cold damage this time. Still same effect though.
Slow the hot dog.
Rave, what are you doing?
I can't really do much with the blood jars, so I'm gonna cure me instead. So I'm gonna do cure wounds at 2nd level on myself and heal for 9.
Nice.
You can fight the rats though.
Well, yeah, but I gotta get around the corner
Yeah,
now with everyone blocking the path, you know. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 20. Can I end right there in Vinny, or am I like in a problem mode if I do that?
I'll save for this one time. I'll allow it. Allow you to be inside of his token for now.
All right, that's.
Might be bad for you in the future, but who knows?
I'm kind of squeezing up. That's it. That's my turn.
Okay, so just to clarify, the cold damage from the frost ray of frost minus how much speed from him?
10.
10 feet until like I'm gonna start my next turn.
The fire added 20. Okay.
Oh,
Added, you said?
added, he said.
Added. It is now frightened.
Oh, good.
Oh, disadvantage! It can't come toward us. It's frightened.
It's not frightened of
Oh,
you.
damn.
It's frightened of the fire that just ignited, and it's fucking trying to leave.
The fire came from me.
It did come from our direction.
I'm sure its ass isn't on fire right now. If it has an ass.
So that.
Slime
So
ass.
it's going to dash at this point.
Oh my god.
How on earth?
How does a jelly dash?
Very subtly. And at this point, Rezo, make me a strength saving throw.
No, how about a dexterity save?
You get a strength saving throw, and you'll like it.
I don't think he will.
No, he won't like it. You know, saying he
19!
Oh!
You know what?
Screw you on that! Yeah.
As this thing begins to come close to you at this point, as it actually slams into you, and as it almost tries like envelop on top of you, which does. There's no attack roll, it just automatically does it if it runs into you. 8 acid damage as it slams into you. Though luckily you don't get absorbed into it.
You blessed thing. He rolled low on that, by the way, guys. That's 3d6.
Mm-hmm.
Rolled pretty average on it, honestly.
No! 3d6 on average? No, you'd go much higher than that.
Okay then, and that's its turn. Rezo! You should stay and fight.
Well, apparently it doesn't have to make attacks, so my armor class doesn't matter.
Yeah, most slimes like to engulf.
Yeah. Yeah. This changes things now that it can dash just as quickly as me.
Just as quickly.
Seems to have 30 speed. Math is right.
It had a bit less.
Oh, okay. Yeah, no, this changes. Yeah, no, I'm just going to get the hell out of there. I'm going to flee.
That's a good idea.
Yeah. Is it double movement speed through other people's tokens?
Yep.
All right, so that's 15. And then that's another 15, so that'd be 30.
You're the guys that wanted to poke it with the stick.
Yeah. I'm also going to disengage.
We're doing fine.
So
Doing
I'm gonna
fine.
end up right there. Disengage and move away.
You wouldn't be able to get that far.
Oh,
He's a
right.
rogue.
You'd be like,
Yep.
oh,
No.
you dashed. Okay.
No, I disengaged as a bonus action, so yeah, I'd be right here. You're right. That way it couldn't attack me.
Say hello to the
Hopefully
rats.
that extra speed it gets from fire damage is only temporarily one turn.
What if the rats just think you're like a giant rat, like King Rat? Because you're all like
I'll roll
scruffy now.
performance. I'll roll performance.
I mean, you got the dialect pretty good on.
And then the rats. I'm gonna roll a perception check for them actually real fast.
Just yell to the rats, run!
Actually, as they hear the slogging
Yeah.
come through the hallway at this point, they begin running back.
They're freaking locals.
They are locals. The Great Green was not close enough at this point, but now that it is close enough, it's in sight and also now audible. They're running away. As luckily the rats are now gone. Vin!
Those count as mine.
Those are my kills. Vin, what are you doing as the Great Green is right there?
I'm presuming this won't work, but I'm reading through Entangled just to make sure.
I don't think it.
It doesn't make sense that it would.
Does it specify restrained?
It does.
Then it will not work. I'll tell you that now.
Would it
Be
slow it-
restrained. Yeah.
It also dissolve the vines.
It would dissolve the vines.
And nothing in that. Yeah, so bonus action, heal res.
Thank you.
2D. I'm sorry. Was it 2d6 or 2d8?
2d6.
2d6.
Thanks.
Could have been worse.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And I'm
Wait,
gonna
rats.
make my way over to the water so I'm not blocking the whole walking path from everybody.
Okay, then. And with that, we'll start-
Hold on. I don't know if I want to throwing stones and shit at it ain't helping anything, is it?
no.
No.
Okay. None of this is gonna help. I'll call it a day.
Okay, Indrid. It's close. It's real close.
Good. I approach.
Oh.
Fucking get some.
Oh crap! It's gonna be
Oh
fast.
my god. I
Fuck
mean, good
off.
rolls.
Good rolls. Great rolls. It's honestly, unless it rolled a natural 20, but I doubt it's. Hey!
19.
I rolled a
Damage.
19.
What is your save, Indrid?
Me?
Probably- It
Um,
may-
Usually we're 14 or
I think
15
we-
at this level. It's not that high.
Yeah.
15 would be a
15.
win
Yeah.
still.
Damn.
Makes it. It still gets burned, but it makes it.
Does this thing look rough at all?
It's lost a good bit of mass. Not a lot, though.
Okay. I'm gonna give it the finger. Use my bonus action to dash. So 55,
Oh no.
50,
For the record, I think we got this, guys.
35.
Oh cool! It did an opportunity youth.
It can't.
Ah,
I'm a swashbuckler.
you swashy.
Even if he wasn't one, it can't.
All right. Yeah, that's my turn.
It doesn't technically have any attacks. Arlo.
Arlo looking at this thing, being pretty much alone, facing off, and seeing that it's wiggling and jiggling in fear and fury, having just been attacked by fire again. He's going to gather up some energy. He'll reach down, scrape like his fingers against his shadow, pull up the energy together, and make it just explode all over this slime. And he's going to cast Hypnotic Pattern.
Ooh.
I don't know if it can be charmed or not. We're going to find out.
Can you post a spell real fast?
Sure can.
Because
It's essentially the charm condition.
I know that, which right.
So a 30-foot cube, I can easily hit it so it's only it and not anyone else.
No intelligence thing required for it.
Nope. It is a creature.
My only thing is like,
Oh, because it's like hypnotic rays and lights and visuals.
doesn't it need to be able to see it because it has blind sight technically?
Yeah, each character who sees the pattern.
So
Hmm. Yeah, that's fair.
I'll let you take back the spell if you want to.
Yeah. What to do?
A hypnotic shit no eyes for it.
I pass out everybody else.
Yeah. So I noticed that it didn't attack Indrid when he ran away.
Mhm.
Okay, that's something.
So Indrid's really fast. So
You know what? Arlo's pretty spry for his age.
I'm a Weasley bastard.
Gonna move back 5 feet.
twists an ankle trying to escape.
He breaks a hip.
It does not do an opportunity attack.
From this range, now that he no longer has a disadvantage, he will go ahead and Ray of Frost. Not that he probably couldn't hit with a disadvantage anyway. Another really amazing roll that doesn't matter. 26.
Yeah, you hit, but you're probably gonna hit regardless. Honestly, you got like a +6
Ooh.
to an attack,
Plus 7.
+7. So you
I can't roll ones.
You can't roll once, so you cannot miss him.
Yeah, but that's
Well-
13 cold damage. I can. I have rolled 2 ones in a row before.
Yeah, we've seen it happen.
I guess that's right. You could roll 2 1s. It's
So-
unlikely, but possible.
13 cold damage, and I'm going to continue running. That's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. And that's what I'll do. Getting ready to possibly run this way.
Okay. Rave, what are you doing?
Yeah, considering this is the exact same layout, did we say that there was a ladder down that way?
No,
You
that was
guys
in this
didn't-
little
you guys
crevice.
didn't investigate
Oh, it's a dead
those
end.
You guys didn't investigate those rooms a whole lot. Indra just peeked in.
Oh, you got a 4.
both of them.
Right. Yep, so it's just going to be a full-on blitz run over here with an action dash. So I'm technically 5 feet further, but
Okay.
running, because, you know, I just like, and I just go look at Adrian. Wobbles was right! Wobbles was right! Oh, go.
Coward.
That's my turn.
Okay then, the Great Green. -10, +20. Blah.
Just add 10 to its normal speed.
I know.
Good.
Stop using fire.
It hasn't dashed yet.
It hasn't dashed yet. It hasn't used up all of its movement either yet.
Run faster.
Base movement to right there on top of Rezo.
Well, maybe you'll strength.
And it's actually going to dash.
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Party wipe.
And grab other. So, Arlo,
Mhm.
since you have an opening right here, you can attempt to make a strength saving throw to go into here.
All right. It's not a 0 anymore.
And then you can also do the same thing to avoid getting engulfed. Sadly, Rezo, it's moved over top of you at this point.
13 for me.
13 for you.
19.
19. Okay, you both will pass.
Yes.
Roll me a Constitution save at this point, as it is now engulfed you completely.
Constitution's better than strength, at least.
Yeah!
Oh.
Jeez.
Oh.
So, when you
Hey,
were
did you
doing,
guys think we were gonna lose a character tonight? Because I didn't.
Against this thing, I thought it was a distinct possibility.
Does Wobbles make saves?
Wobbles.
Could
Actually,
be
Wobbles,
resummoned.
Wobbles is gonna do something real fast.
Okay.
19. Fine, he'll fucking try it. He's going to have to make the slime make a charisma saving throw.
Huh?
Failed. Okay, so as it engulfs you, Rezo, and before you lose consciousness because you forgot to breathe before you got engulfed, it disappears.
Oh.
We have 1 minute before it
As,
returns.
as fucking Wobbles is shaking himself off. We gotta fucking go now.
Wait, we had that thing. It was
Yeah.
like almost gone.
No, mate. Let's group up, and when it pops back in, we'll
Fuck
slam
all
it
of
again.
you. I'm leaving.
Get out of here, you coward. We don't need you.
Also, considering it did make contact but not full damage, I will, or not fully engulf it, y'all still roll the base touching damage. Fuck. 13.
I'm not dead.
I'm good.
Wobbles isn't luckily dead yet either. Fuck, that would have nearly killed him.
Right,
Yeah,
a
but-
minute. Might as well finish it off.
Does the acid happen before or after his banishment?
Did anybody notice if piercing did anything to it, or was it just the bludgeoning bit?
I know the bunching failed, but I'm just curious that no one's making concentration checks on things, right? Vinny, are you gonna bleed off the rest of that around us? Are you just gonna, like, for the next minute go 2d6, 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 2d6?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
If that's what it takes, I already used 1, so that would give
Yeah,
me
why don't
5.
we just go down around so that's to
9
come
more?
back the way we came?
Yeah, we'll go down here. It's gonna pop back, and then we'll shoot it again a bunch and retreat
game.
back down this way.
totally game. We got this, man.
Oh my god.
Wobbles. We'll see you on the other side.
So, did you just take
You
your
will
token off-
die. Wobbles will live on in glory.
Did you take off your token off the map?
We
Rezo?
left.
Okay. So, Rezo, you move on, you find a grate, and you go back up into the city at this point. I
I have
assume.
7 health.
We're gonna get healed for like.
Oh, I was gonna say you could. I had some healing coming. I got 18d6
Are you gonna stay Ray?
to give her out.
16. You've had 2 rounds.
He's
16?
simping,
Yeah.
He's simping for
Oh
Wobbles.
yeah, myself and went.
Here's the thing: Wobbles is going to bamf out if you're going back down there. He's not helping you in that fucking sewers anymore. He's done his part. If you're going back down there, Rezo.
My only range attacks are fire. Like it's going to move quicker.
I don't see how that's a problem.
20 more feet of movement.
So fire just makes it go fast, yeah.
Yes.
That is our big problem, though. If
Gotta
it
go
moves,
fast.
walk away from
Gotta
it.
go.
If it can't
What's
move
its?
fast,
What was its speed?
like 15.
I would have guessed
It's
30.
You guys
We
will
got
notice
this.
its
I'm out of
ba-
spells too.
Its base speed is its base speed is 15.
I have. All right, I got this.
That first
If you
movement
guys
round was
can
bullshit.
stay
then
away from
spaz.
it.
Well, no, it got to dash with its thing. So if it was 15 plus 10, 25, dashing makes you 50.
It's
his-
going to dash
if
3
his
times
base
because it doesn't have
move-
regular attacks.
If his base movement got bamfed up, because I'm including that plus 20 to his base movement for that round,
Yeah.
he gets jumped up to a 25 since he doesn't get the full 20. He moved the 50 feet.
I can after this minute of healing, 16d6. I can. Here, let me show you.
Where
Well,
did you go, Rezo?
we're
Did
we're
you
table
just
talking
leech
for
or-
sure.
Oh, you moved your token off the
Over
map.
that shit.
You
I
just
mean,
went
we got-
back
We got
to-
a minute
yeah.
for.
So
Go hang out with Uther and
If you guys got like, if you are 100% certain we can take this thing, and like you're all gung ho,
We got
I'll
this.
come back. But if you show me even a shred of doubt, I'm not fucking sticking around to die.
No fire.
you're gonna
Drop the
die.
speed by 10.
It's a motto. It's gonna die sometime.
how many arrows you got, Rezo?
Arrows?
Mhm.
I don't shoot things.
You're a rogue.
I could throw some daggers.
Same thing.
Yeah,
Are you
a little
trained? In,
closer.
are you trained in hand crossbows?
Yeah.
Considering he's a rogue.
I'll give you my hand crossbow.
Okay.
That's a
I
range
mean,
of
I can
30.
waste my spells too. I'll waste my spells first if you think it's a good idea, and I'll just burn through my magic missile.
Well, I'm saying play smart,
Yeah.
but let's. You know.
Probably not a bad idea to use all your spells right now.
Also, mate, don't lose that crossbow. It was a gift from me.
Right. P.S. I'm standing in the back.
So roll,
Don't shoot me with my own crossbow.
roll your hill checks.
All right. So
Decide who
who's
you're
up
gonna
first?
You've got 8 casts of it. So
So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hey, not bad.
distribute those to whoever thinks and needs it. I'm assuming Rezo gets most of it, or who's
Probably.
I mean, everybody took some heat from that first explosion. So
Well, how much damage is everybody at right now?
well, we've got 5 people. So if you took 3 Rezo, then the rest of us could take 1.
Okay.
well, you can take 4. The rest of us can take 1.
I'm gonna
That's
take
8,
another
isn't
one.
it? And we have 5 people.
I'll take
'Cause-
one too. Yeah.
Yeah, Vinny's gonna
Yeah.
take 1 too. Oh, right. Yeah, correct. Yeah, so 4 to Rezo, and then 1 to everyone else.
Yeah.
All right, first 4 to Rezo. Then what's the order call out?
I'll take the 7. I'm sorry. I'll take the 6. That'll get me up.
I'll take the 7.
I'll take a 9, I guess.
Okay, I'll take the 8.
This spell is crazy. This is off. Thank Tasha for that one.
Yeah. It's normally a paladin level that they get at like level 12.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, before going down into the sewers, or back down in the sewers at this point, you'll just notice Wobbles just turns into a poof of smoke.
Yeah, I don't blame him.
Wobbles, I'll heal you. Just kidding.
He's gonna go back home and heal a little bit.
Oh, we know where he's going, man. Yeah. Hello. So when he does that drop the spell?
No, it will continue
Okay,
to the end
okay.
of its duration.
I am gonna ready an Eldritch Blast.
Already magic missile. And again, I am standing in the back.
Ray of Frost.
Ugh,
Yeah.
I really don't
What
have
happens-
anything. All right,
Does
Raves.
it just beat a strength save to get to break free from that?
If it hits you and you are not engulfed
So-
completely, yes.
So if you're pretty much at the one of his edges, he pretty much if you're at one of his edges, you can make a saving throw to avoid getting engulfed. Now, I did forget to do damage for Vin and Arla, but we'll just say, you know, that was healed back because I fucked up and forgot to damage you guys. Since I don't want to kill all of you.
Oh, even though we made this the saving throw. Okay.
I don't
I
want
thought
I don't want this to be a TPK yet. I wasn't planning
Yet.
for you guys to go after the slime.
Did
you
did we notice that it did not like fire? Like it was like completely hateful to fire. Didn't want
Oh
to.
yeah, I would say you guys would have noticed that fucking fire was horrific towards it, or it despised fire.
If it doesn't like fire and it makes it faster, I can slow it down so we can have more time to poke at it with whatever else is left.
Okay then.
Golden Ray of Frost.
Are
Magic
you all staying
missiles.
where you're at?
I'm gonna go over here, I guess. I'm gonna have to be the backup to help you guys because I can't do anything.
You have
You're
1
fine.
minute to.
Find something sharp. Start scratching away at the rocks and make.
I have sharp claws, but I don't know if you want me to go in melee with this.
I know I'm gonna regret saying this. Who has the death bolt?
The what?
The what now?
Bolt, the
Yeah,
magic.
it's the thing we
badass.
found.
The adamantine javelin. Is
That'd
Is
be
there-
Vin.
Well, actually, I have it on me. Honestly,
Oh, yeah, I just have the.
I can't use it. Here, take this.
Okay,
Take
fine,
The,
no,
take
I'll-
the,
I'll
take
take-
the pokey. It's ranged.
All right. Yeah, I mean, I
It's
do.
reach.
Yeah, it's free. Because I had 2 halberds that I gave to Uther. He's holding on to them.
2 adamantine glaives.
Yeah, glaives, but this is not the glaive. This is the pokey thing.
Yes, this
giant
is a
bolt
javelin.
that this was the giant bolt that was hanging up in the armory.
All right, I got a giant bolt. I'll stand there, and because I think I need to get reach to poke it. I think that's where it was banished. Was right there. Actually, I'll
Is that
stand.
a euphemism, mate?
I'll
Are
stop
you
right there.
stabbing it like that, or are you gonna
Oh,
throw
no.
it like a javelin?
No. I gotta stab it. I can't risk throwing the only weapon.
I have 4 javelins if you want to throw those.
All right, fine. I'll
Alright, here's
I'll hold
my
on to the
javelin.
adamantine to poke it, and then I'll get some wood ones to throw it. I'll join Rezo on the other side. Leap!
And with that, we will move up to the top of the round at this point. As it reappears, and you all get your held actions on it.
All right, 4 javelins.
So, make your shots.
I don't think we've ever talked through this, but can I do a thorn whip from behind it? Not with the intent to pull it away, but just so that I don't pull it towards me.
Annie.
If I could pull it at all.
Yeah, I'll see you do that,
A
honestly.
javelin is a
If you just-
D6.
If you just want to whip it,
D6.
then yeah.
It's an 8.
An 8 will hit.
Oh, yeah.
It's big.
Hard to miss. Idrid?
I got 2 hits, and I'm about to roll damage.
And Arlo, what did you get?
I got a hit for 6 cold.
Oh shit! I forgot to do the thing I was gonna do. I'm gonna get attacked.
Brave, that wall. Oh, that's big sad.
No, I know. I got the crit damage, which was a 5 and a 1.
Luckily, it doesn't have resistance nor immunity. Piercing damage, though.
Can I retract my thorn whip?
Goody.
Yeah, don't pull it close.
With what I actually intended to do which was to slow it down, with the spirit shroud.
Oh, you want to do the spirit shroud instead?
Yeah, that was the whole idea of we can slow it down a little bit.
Okay then. Call forth the spirit of the dead.
I got just put it back up. It's a spell save.
Okay.
Doesn't say what the save is.
It doesn't say what the save is.
Probably just your save.
It looks like it.
What attribute? Probably wisdom. Since that's what most
I
of them
would
are.
assume it's wisdom, honestly.
Damage, radiant, necrotic, good choice.
So, what damage type are you choosing for
The
it?
D&D wiki isn't helping either. Not fire. Cold.
What source is that spell from? Tasha?
Tasha's, yeah. Whoa! Spell. It says right there that it's not on the. It's not on the druid spell list. It says it's on cleric, paladin, warlock, and wizard.
Oh.
Why did I put that on my page?
Oh. Okay then. That's big sense.
Because you really wanted it.
I wouldn't have done that if I didn't.
You might have just misclicked or
Fuck.
had a clump of spells.
Possibly. And
I've
well,
done-
scratch that
I've
then.
done it before. Okay.
Yeah.
So
Just
going back to the Thorn Whip then.
Thorn Whip, 9 piercing. Yeah. Wow, that's weird. I mean,
Okay then. I believe that's everybody that did damage. I forgot to add the magic missile damage. Okay then, and with that, we're at the top of the round. Indrid, what are you doing?
It's still alive.
It's still alive, and it still has a lot of mass to it. Now, luckily though, you would assumed like its tail end would have been like right here, but now it's not right there. You guys got rid of enough ass. It's about right here.
Were we able to move on that surprise round?
No, your movement was assumed during that 1 minute.
Yeah, they were all held actions essentially. They weren't surprise rounds.
Yeah.
I lied about being out of spells, but
I cast.
Use it.
I cast. Burn.
no, I don't have anything. I literally only have fire because I changed out Witch Bolt for Spook.
Ooh, that would have been a
Oh,
great
no.
spell for
Cast
this.
it!
I know.
Cast
Would have
it!
been like the perfect time. What, Spook?
Yes!
What the hell is spook?
Dog it.
Fuck it.
Casting spook.
Yeah, why not?
Roll on the table.
Spook. Oh,
Click the table. See what you get.
your enemy now is at full health.
Oh, great, yeah.
That's
Enlarge.
Breath Leech.
Oh, shit. Okay, so Breath Leech.
including the caster becomes short of breath or around and cannot make any dash actions. No, no. This does include the fucking slime.
Oh, good!
Oh, good.
Oh, good!
Well, I would hope.
That's really good.
Is that
Yeah,
for
some-
everybody or just?
Everybody.
Everybody.
Oh my God.
Caster cannot dash.
Anyone else losing oxygen?
How big of a radius is this thing?
So
It
how
depends.
So how Spook works originally, which is something I roll on my side, which I'm gonna say for that one, since it doesn't specify, I'm just gonna say it's everybody within, a 30-foot radius is affected by it, because each one of the effects has a differing radius up to it.
Mm.
So I will say that one has the 30-foot radius.
Jesus.
So
All right. So after doing that, I'm going to 5, 10, 15, and that's my turn.
Arlo, Indra took your breath away.
You son of a bitch.
It feels like all of you had a phantom fist just punch you all in the guts.
Yeah. Gonna keep up with the same thing. Chill touch. 14 becomes 20 something, 3 cold. And he will back up about 10 feet. Hoping. Yeah. You can still see it. You can actually still see it from here because it's so freaking huge. End turn.
Rave.
Rave launches javelin number 2. Hit it! Yeah, 16.
What?
Alright, I don't know if actually my improvise is d6s. Let's see if it is or not. The answer is blank. Never mind. D6 plus 3. 9! 9 damage. And then he, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm not
He
getting
gets
those
to there.
You're not getting those javelins back. I think.
No, I'm pretty sure they're gone, yeah.
I'll just mark those off my ass.
So hey, if they're made of like metal tips, you can get their metal tips back. The wood is gone though.
That's my turn!
Oh, Rave, take this fucking javelin here.
I
Oh,
did.
no,
I
he's
took
got
yours.
all of them.
No, the big metal one.
Yeah, I have the metal one. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got your metal one, but I'm now throwing the ranged ones first.
Okay.
Gotcha.
And it moves a square on its turn
Oh,
because
good.
it's been cold and it cannot dash.
Yes.
That honestly, that knockout saved fucking.
Would
Vin.
that be short? Oh wait, no, can't dash. Never mind. Sorry.
It can't dash. But I'm gonna say, like, technically it can't lose breath, but I'm just gonna say for the effects of the spells, it loses its dash action, because that would have been you just literally shot all your teammates in the fucking leg.
I mean, honestly, a lot of the effects just do that.
It's a good point, but still. Okay then, Rezo.
I'm just loading up another round.
Load.
And then I can't take a dash action. So I will stand in front of Raven. No, I'll stand behind you. I can run faster than you.
I mean, we're gonna go for that thing now. It can't reach us as long as Arlo can't miss.
Hopefully. It can still... if Arlo doesn't miss and it takes a dash action, it'll still be able to move 10 feet.
It can't dash, though.
Inspire him just in
Can't
case.
dash.
Okay then.
How long does
The only way you miss is with a double net one.
The breath leech lasts.
Oh.
The way that it sounds like it just lasts a round.
That's what I thought.
Oh crap.
Yeah, I'm double checking it.
Uh,
Yeah, for a round.
Yeah, so I can dash again next round.
Yeah, so when it comes back to me, the effect will end.
Then.
I don't have. Yeah, I'm a druid. I don't have anything sharp, so I'm just gonna thorn whip it again.
Thorn whip.
Ah!
Nice thorn whip. Nice thorn whip.
Ooh.
Oh, damn.
Sword whip.
Actually, you can't pull it because it's more than huge.
Don't expect to be able to pull
Oh,
it, but
It's-
that's why I asked if I could cast it behind him anyways, just in case. But I'm not gonna
it's
try and pull
It's
it. Pain.
technically a huge creature now.
Yeah. If I think that I can pull that thing towards me, I'm not gonna.
Yeah, why would we do that?
Why would you do that? That's a good question. Indrid, it's now your turn again.
Well, I'm running. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I should know.
I'm gonna stay wading in the water.
Yeah, it will take like half your movement to get out of the water.
I'll just stay in the water. I'll swim back if that's the case. I was using lateral movement if it means anything to you.
2 13s for Eldritch Blast.
Those will not hit now.
All
All right, I'm gonna
getting
bonus
smaller.
action dash. 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
Does this thing get
And hang out.
faster and harder to hit as it gets smaller?
Wouldn't that be
Of course
great?
it does.
What if
But it does the same
multiplied?
damage, obviously.
Eventually, it can't do shit to you, Vin.
You can
I'm
burn
just gonna
his
go up
toes.
there and try and.
It could burn his toes. Arlo, it's always gonna be a menace to Arlo.
Somebody enlarge me quick.
Arlo.
All right. Arlo's gonna come poke out around here. See it's smaller. Get his spirits up a little bit. He's gonna make his attack. Go to Utch again. That's gonna be a 21 for 5 cold. And then back up 3. End turn.
Okay, then. Rave.
All right. Rave's going to pull the third javelin, but he's going to move and hold it as he jumps over there, and he's going to wait until it comes around the bend and release it as a held action, just to see if it gets closer.
Great green. At this point, how much mass it's lost at this point? I'm gonna roll an intelligence check for it. Nah.
Does it get smarter too?
It's not very smart to begin with, but you know, survival instincts are still there.
Everything with a heartbeat's got
Oh.
that, huh?
Apparently not with a 3.
Doesn't have.
Doesn't have a heart.
I was gonna say, does it? I don't know what it is. Intelligence of.
Jellyfish don't have brains.
It's got 5 intelligence. Oh,
Minus
-5.
5.
Okay, I was gonna
It's
say,
got a
holy
negative
shit.
5 to
Can almost talk.
Yeah, and it still rolled a 3 somehow with a 5.
+5, yeah.
Yeah.
I thought it was +5. I was like, what the
It's
fuck?
going to dash.
It is still slowed by the 5 feet.
It is.
Or the
It
10
is still,
feet.
and I already accounted for that.
Okay.
It's a schmuck.
It is. This point gets right there. Vin is touching you. Arlo, it is.
Yeah.
No.
Not ran into you, so I'll say it hasn't touched you yet.
And Rave does the throw because it's now within non-disadvantage range. 20.
It's a strength save, you said, right?
Yes, strength save.
13.
And Rave will just do 7 piercing to it.
Let's not give you extra damage. Not just yet.
Did I fail or make the save with the
You-
13?
You passed. You still took
Okay.
damage. Though. You are not contained yet.
Do I take 5 then from that?
You take full damage still.
Full damage still?
Yeah. Oh,
Uh,
if it engulfs you, it gets worse with damage. That's why it's
Gotcha.
It's okay why Rave was saved, honestly, by Wobbles, because he'd probably be dead.
Shit.
You mean Rezo?
Rezo, fuck. You know what? Maybe I should have killed him, so the name problem wouldn't be there anymore.
He just brings back his twin brother.
We'll have a chance.
His twin brother, Rav.
or Rasso.
Okay, then, and with that, it's Rez's turn.
I forgot something about my blade song. I actually moved 10 feet faster because of it.
Oh man, that would have been nice to know earlier.
It would have been really nice to know. That would have saved my ass.
It would have gave you the chance of actually making the save.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go. Yeah, I'll fire off my my spell, of course. Final spell, and I'm gonna run behind it because I don't think it will be able to catch up to me. No, wait, I can't take the dash action yet. I'll do that next time because I took the regular action.
Okay then. With that, Vin, what are you doing? It's real close. It's in your face. It's
I
trying to
know.
get in your face.
I don't know.
Trying
I'm
to
gonna.
get the goop.
I'm contemplating summoning 2 dire wolves behind it and then running the other way. That's what I'm gonna do. Yeah.
Do it. Yes.
Sounds like a plan, man.
I don't know how the. Holy shit, those fuckers are huge. All
Yeah,
right.
they're dire
They're
wolves.
large.
I knew that, right? Never
They're
done
like
this before,
regular
guys.
wolves.
First
Oh,
time.
Gaia.
50, 20, 25, 30. And can they attack on their summon turn? Oh, I got to give them an initiative, right?
Yeah, they get their own initiative and everything. Which one is a dire wolf? It's a CR.
+2 to deck to initiative. I
It's
wanna say.
2 1/2 CRs. Ooh, that works out well.
Those are 1 CR.
Okay.
Yeah, 1 CR.
Correct. 2 1. I can do 2 CR ones, 4 CR half,
8 CR.
or
1
yeah.
8
Nice.
quarter.
or 1 CR2, which I don't have any CR2 beasts. We can talk about that later, but this is fine as is. That's my turn.
Okay then. At least they go up pretty high next turn. And with that, Indrid, at the top of the round.
Yeah, I'm a one-trick pony right now.
I do Eldritch.
It's
Attack.
working.
Honestly, that's what most warlocks do.
17 for the first bolt,
I'll hit.
and the second one will miss.
Okay.
So,
I'll do damage.
13 force damage.
Okay then.
And then I flee 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Bonus action dash. 35, 40, 50, 60. And that's my turn.
Okay then.
Indra, teach me about this bonus action dash thing. I would very much like to do that.
It's a rope trick, mate.
Dire wolves. They're gonna move up and attack. This one is kind of screwed from where you placed it, but I'll just say it's able to get, you know, a leg bite, and plus they have pack tactics now.
Good, good.
I will roll 2 bite attacks.
Oh, you're rolling it? Okay.
I'll roll.
I touched one, but go for it. If you roll shit, I'm blaming you.
So that'll be 13, and that'll be 8. It cannot be prone, sadly.
That makes perfect sense.
Okay,
Oh, much smaller.
Ooh.
Can I have them both back up a little bit too, away from us?
I think they might be dead.
I think that's their damage to the slime.
Yeah, that was them.
Oh, I thought that was like the slime.
Well, oh,
damaging
no.
them
Yeah,
from
I don't know.
hiding 'em.
The 3d6 is the slime's just base damage of them hitting it.
If they just
They make
if
contact.
if you hit melee, you just take that damage. Yowza!
Splatter damage.
They have 37 hit points to start.
We're in aliens.
I just rolled both their hit.
Oh, you're doing all that? Okay.
Yeah.
Making this easy on these bastards.
Usually if I'm right, when it comes to animate or summon animals,
Summon.
something like that, if I'm right, they're all DM controlled usually.
Yeah, fine by me. That's why I was asking about earlier if I actually get to pick what kind it is. But right on.
Okay, so, and I think you should be happy because they both rolled a 40. Or they both are getting
Even
40
better.
skills.
That said, if they still can, I want them to move back at least 5 away from it.
I need to roll something now as well. One of them is missing their teeth now.
Oh.
Poor guy. It was worth it in the end.
For one attack.
Missing his teeth, so he can't bite.
Only in death does duty end.
Only in death duty. No. What?
Duty.
And with that, Arlo. These 2 giant wolves now appear inside the sewers attacking the giant slime.
They're mine. They're mine. They're friendly.
Yep, I'm going to give Arlo a wisdom check. It was going to be a disadvantage, but they attacked the ooze.
It's fucking weird. These wolves just showed up and started attacking a slime in the sewers.
In case you ever see a random animal attacking foes of ours.
All right, he gets a high enough roll. He's not going to totally freak out. He is going to back away from all of the dangerous looking things. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. Nope, stop it. And seeing this ooze and just all of the craziness that's happening and seeing how it seems to be moving faster, he's going to get a little serious and he's going to whisper, Kunotras Muma. And he's going to cast Tasha's Mind Whip on it.
Oh yeah.
It
So
is-
intelligence saving throw of 15.
You rolled
Here's the
3
thing,
times.
Unless I roll 20, I'm not passing that.
It's
I
negative
know.
5 intelligence. Even better.
It rolled so low it didn't.
It rolled double 2s on top of that.
So 15 psychic damage, and on its next turn, it loses all reactions, which doesn't matter to it. But on its next turn, it can either move, make an action, or a bonus action, but only one of those 3.
So Arlo,
Yes.
how do you want to do this?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
so Arlo kind of like takes his 2 fingers and again whispers, and shadow gathers around him, and he flings it out, and I imagine ultraviolet whip of light comes out and connects with whatever this thing uses as some sort of central nervous system, and it just flops on the ground. And then Arlo looks up and sees that the wolves now have nothing to attack, and is just like peeing himself.
Arlo, they're friendly. It's okay.
Okay then. And with that, you guys defeated the Great Green something that I thought you guys weren't gonna do, nor could do. And with that, I reward you all.
Are we being attacked?
Arlo. Yeah.
Thousands of rats.
Everybody gets 2 heroic cards.
Ooh, those are good.
Because the Great Green was
How much HP? Like 150?
300 HP.
Oh
Oh my gosh.
It was supposed to be something that maintained your guys' time in the sewers.
A lair action, one might say.
Yeah. Not something you guys just like, I'm gonna go hunt it. So
Hey, the only thing that I'm really worried about is not having bitched out and having to
So,
listen to Wobbles talking shit.
congratulations, you guys slayed the Great Green. Sadly, you did not do it on a contract, though. Nobody will know of your heroic deeds.
I vote we go
Oh.
look for a
I'm
contract.
sh- Rave will have a song worthy of our deeds.
Yeah, if we jump on a contract fast enough, they won't know that it's gone.
Just go search for it.
Okay, then. So,
But yeah, Rave's gonna go over to it and see if he can see if there's anything on the body.
So at this point, there is a loot table for the Great Green. I just haven't rolled anything for it yet because I wasn't thinking you guys were going to fucking get. You know,
Well, we go to a hair salon.
What did the
Thankfully
green?
won't.
What did it keep in its pockets?
and
Magic hair growth?
is anybody going to
Some wolf
attempt
teeth?
to collect some of the green?
Oh,
I
you mean
know
like the
there's
actual
a
ooze
vial.
itself?
The actual ooze itself.
I
Now,
actually
I
have
Oh, yeah,
will
I've-
tell you this: only glass or stone can contain it.
Yeah.
I have 10 glass vials.
Probably a good thing.
Roll me a d10.
I don't have those ready because that doesn't involve my spells. That's an 8.
Right? You have 8 vials of the Great Green.
I have one file.
Roll me a well.
Going.
You get a vial of the Great Green. I was like,
Woo!
roll me. Wait, that's a 1.
Yeah, roll me wait.
I have a fancy lockbox.
The lockbox is made of wood and
Oh,
reinforced.
that's true. Never mind.
It just slumps it in the fancy box, just collapses on itself.
And it could be good, Arlo, by the way, keeping that as proof. If you find someone who's saying they want us to remove the creature, you can, we'll walk away for a little bit, come back, and go, hey, look.
That, or we can melt locks.
So, here's my question. Rave, would you like to roll the D100 or shall I?
Oh, yes, with my stunning skills, yes, why not? Let's see if we're getting a better roll around, shall we?
You're due.
I'm due for a 53. I'm usually in the middle for these things.
Middle's better than low.
Is it? Well,
Depends.
better than
on
high.
the-
Who knows?
So, as you are scavenging around through this goop, which I will say this, it's pretty bad. You have to kind of poke around with the javelin for a little while, just moving things out of the way because it's a very thick and opaque, if I'm using the correct word, slime.
Mm.
So it's very hard to tell what's actually inside of it as Arlo and Rezo are kind of scooping up some of this acidic material. But then you hit something metallic as you just hear
Click, click, drag it in. What do we got? What's the metallic?
Okay, so as you drag it back towards you at this point, you all can see what looks to be a very interesting shirt of sorts.
Still got
Is it
some.
Giantkin sized by any chance?
No, it's not.
Probably. I'm gonna try to use some prestidigitation to clean off the extra sizzly slime.
Okay, as you pretty much use precipitation on the shirt, you actually notice it looks like
Invitation.
a very... Yeah.
Sorry.
It's not too far off though. I am washing it. It
Yeah,
is.
spot on.
It is. Kind of is.
But,
Just washboarded on your abs.
That's right. That's what they're meant for.
So, as you push it aside, you notice what looks to be a very fine chainmail shirt.
Oh. Oh. Didn't help the poor bastard who got eaten, did
I
it?
will say it is a bit on the smaller side. I wouldn't say Arlo's, but more of a frame of probably, you know,
A woman.
a human or an elf.
One here can wear it.
Well, well, is it magical? Does it look super shiny?
Do you-
Is it magical?
Indrid.
Indrid,
Yeah.
as you
Swagger
blink,
over.
as you blink and like your eyes just shimmer, you can see this has a bit of a glow to it.
Yeah, right, mate. It's magical.
Oh, all right. Wait, is it made of the same metal as the symbol?
Is it made of the same metal as the symbol?
Does it glow the same way the medallion glows?
No.
Okay, never mind.
No.
Okay, Rezo, I think we should probably identify it.
I'm laying on the ground.
Rezo.
Yeah, maybe out of the sewers, mate.
Well, we have yet to find the scales.
Mate, we've been all through the sewers, mate.
I don't think we have.
We could spend weeks down here and probably
Well,
not
okay,
see all of the sewers.
technically, if Arlo can go through the bars, we can see what's through there.
Mate, I think you
Hey.
just sold your soul for nothing, and you need to come to terms with that.
You do your thing, call one of the children over and ask what they meant by scales, because obviously he's speaking in rhyme.
See, that's what he asked for. He asked to be given in rhyme.
I did not in rhyme. I just said give us a hint. He chose to do it as that.
You got a hint.
He chose his alliteration.
Yeah, he's an evil gift giver in any mythology ever across time and space. That's a terrible idea.
Well, I still assume that if we don't find any scales, then we'll know. But I think we haven't searched everywhere fully.
Right,
Oh,
I'll
For
move-
the record, you lot, does anybody want to hop on one of my pets, pet wolves over here?
Yes.
Take a ride.
Yes.
Well, I mean, Rizzo
Idrin and Rez claim dibs. Hop on.
isn't Rizzo identifying? Oh, there he goes.
I mean, if we are taking 10 minutes to sit here and do it, sure.
Well, here's the thing.
They last an hour.
The Great
for one.
Green is dead, and you guys do know at least one of these room, or Indrid said one of these rooms up here were
Was
safe
clean.
for staying in. So you guys could rest in there if you wanted to. The Great Green, which was like the biggest time thing, is now gone.
I'm happy for a short rest. By all.
There are literally swarms of man-eating rats down here.
The rats don't scare me. We've got 2 wolves to watch and eat them up as they. as
Yeah,
needed.
that's the wolves
One of them
can.
doesn't have teeth.
Oh, that's right. That was so mean, Spats. That was so mean.
Here's the thing. It was an effect. Like it was.
The rats don't know that.
Yeah.
They don't.
Until
know
he
it.
growls. Yeah.
I mean, we could station it.
Lots of slobber comes out.
Wolves
Well-
have claws too, man.
It's true.
If nothing else, they could stand watch as we catch our breath.
They're
Maybe,
pretty intimidating by themselves alone.
Yeah.
Let me put it this way. I'm bald, hungry, and hurting.
Yeah,
Alright.
right. Why don't take a nap in a sewer?
Well, there is a
I've grown accustomed to the
ladder.
smell.
There's a ladder right here, boys. We could try and come up and see what lies above. Arlo will start climbing the ladder.
You're just mad because you can't fit onto the wolves.
Okay then. So, at this point, as you climb up to the ladder, it takes you a bit of time to push it up, and I'm assuming you kind of like use Mage Hand to like assist
I'll help you out.
with it.
Yeah.
As I'm standing underneath you. Just open it up for you.
But different for you. But at this point, you open it up into what looks to be another alleyway of sorts. This one, though, you can actually see the road from it, and roll me a perception check.
Okay.
It is bright out at this point, so you know.
17.
15. So at this point, you do see a familiar sight through the opening of the alleyway itself, as a bit of ways away you can see what looks to be the wall of the Temple of Justice.
Oh, it looks like we're outside the Temple of Justice. It seems like a safe enough place if we want to, rest in daylight as opposed to suffused in goo.
Alright, I guess the wolves just stay down there.
I could just unsummon them if needed. we could take them with, but
Well, they could do some scouting for us. Maybe use their sense of smell or something, or swim, or I don't know.
they
Well,
could. I can't communicate with them like Rez does with Wobbles, though.
I'm riding one.
Well, I'm happy to rest
Yeah,
up
go
here.
for a
The
ride.
rest of you can do as you please.
What?
Search until the wolves disappear, and then we go upstairs and sleep.
Like have a couple races, just to kill some time.
I mean, just search around till the wolves are gone, but as soon as they're gone, we lose some.
Yeah. An hour's a long
Alright.
time.
All right, yeah. Use them while we got them, basically.
Yeah.
All right.
Good
Oh,
search. Who's keeping a hold of the armor? I'm assuming Ray for now.
Yeah, sure. I can put it in my backpack. Yeah, if we're not going to identify it yet, if we're going to focus on this, yeah. All right,
Go for
Arlo.
it. I do still have this big chest I lug around everywhere we go too.
All right, Arlo. Good. Take a look in there. What's
I'm going. And he's gonna come over and he's gonna try and wiggle through.
There's Rezo. Okay. So as you wiggle through, give me a acrobatics
Yeah.
or dexterity, whichever. Is
Acrobatics. Good. Come on. 16.
16. Luckily, you're just the perfect size. Just like step on through, no problem at all. Nothing getting snagged, but you perfectly just like continue on.
All right.
Can I have the wolf that still has his teeth try and like pull it, like rip one of the bars down? Because his strength is way better than mine
Demi?
as a giant kid. Here, put it in.
He could try. Are you gonna be helping him?
Is he gonna lose his teeth too? Yeah, I'll help him.
Getting some pretty bad rep with these wolves already, Vin.
Hey, man,
Okay then. So this is with advantage.
16.
Oh, well, I guess we'll use your roll.
Oh, didn't know you did too. We did talk about the summon thing. I'll get there eventually.
So I'll say you are able to pull out one of the bars, making it accessible to the smaller folk. For you, though, it's not really doable. All the rest of the bars are still pretty solid.
Well, if we want to rest in there, that would give me the ability to get in there via B shape and then recover them.
Well, Arlo might not even
Get another-
find anything in there.
Or find something that wants to eat him.
What's the rules? If you scream, then we have to come save you?
I think I shouldn't be able to see through those walls, but I can.
Oops.
Something in there that wants to eat you.
Ah, fuck! The dynamic lighting's on the wrong fucking layer. Fuck! Oh, you.
Oh
see-
no!
You are not supposed to
Yeah.
see what's in there, but
Yeah, I see the first room.
Yeah, you see what's in there.
Okay. We'll move along to the second little ledge. Oop, I do see one guy. All right. There's a snake.
I did chase a little snake in there. Is he just a little guy?
I
He's
mean,
shy.
He's about my size, so I don't
So
call
just
that
a little guy.
He's technically a tiny creature. You're a small creature.
Mhm. Arlo's gonna kind of get up onto the wall here, and he's gonna try and just take care of that little guy before it becomes a nuisance. So he'll do a
Oh
he's
no!
gonna
Bet
do
you
a-
no harm.
He's gonna do a ray of frost. Oh, grow up halfling where everything is your size or larger. It's gonna be a 21,
Okay,
Yeah, that thing's like the size of a mountain lion to Arlo.
or at least a wolf.
And
It's
still a
take
snake,
9
so
points of cold damage, and
it's frozen solid.
I look around. Do I see any friends coming around to help it? Sorry, I didn't catch that.
Oh, you don't see anything inside the room. Nothing moving around.
I'll turn around. There was one snake over here. I wouldn't mind a little backup now that maybe some of your fat heads can fit through.
Okay. All right. Infantry coming. Muted, Indra. You're muted.
I investigate.
I'll stay out here unless I'm needed.
All right.
Check for your traps.
19.
As you look around this doorway and pretty much the floor in front of you, you don't notice any odd pressure plates or any strings out of place. to snag your foot. Ceiling doesn't look like it has spikes on it, and luckily no fuse is out of place. Seems like there's no traps.
Is there anything in here?
No, actually. When you're looking around here further, it doesn't seem like there's really anything in there at this point.
Right.
Too convenient.
Oi, lads. I found something.
What'd you find?
Let me zoom in.
I need to zoom in.
Enhance.
I'm not wearing my enhance.
And
Enhance. What the fuck am I looking at here, Spaz?
here, how about I just click and do this?
Well, now Vin's in the way.
To pop up in your guys' screens.
No.
GG.
You're supposed to be
Token
sitting in
Z.
I did token Z and it's not working.
Maybe it's because of the
Oh,
chat.
here we go. Did it work this time?
there.
Nope.
Fuck, why is it not working?
To me, it looked like a bunch of snakes.
Oh,
There
jeez.
it is.
A little hive of them, huh?
They showed up and then disappeared.
Where are they at?
Bunch of sneaky snakes.
Right. Should I go talk to him then?
And only if Rabe was here to hear that there were snakes everywhere.
Why did it have to be?
I
snakes?
called them over.
Well, AJ's not here at the moment, sadly. To hear the scales.
Is this just like a bunch of
Scales.
snakes?
You, at this point, can see what looks to be a few snakes slithering around on the wall itself and also on the floor inside this room.
On the wall?
On the wall.
How the fuck are they sticking to the wall?
Spider
Good
snake. Spider snake.
How big are they?
Oh dear
Adrian.
God, it's a spider snake.
How big are they? Oh, there's more.
It looks like an assortment of large and small snakes. But as you step around that corner, I'm gonna need you to roll me a dexterity saving throw.
They fall from the ceiling.
I didn't enter the room.
Didn't enter the room.
Dex save.
Dex save.
23.
Okay then. It does not land directly on top of you. But you
Ah!
right, are low. as
Snakes
it is
fucking
go-
love that.
As it's gonna bite you.
It hits me.
Does hit you actually.
What
That's a
20 with a 23?
That was to see if it lands on you. There's other things connected to if it lands on you.
A what?
Choking you out.
But that's a 17, so it does bite you at this point.
Hits. I'm gonna cast Hellish Rebuke.
Okay then. Oh.
Nice.
It's got like 2 hit points.
I don't fucking care.
Nah, if it's a swarm.
Do your hellish rebuke and
Is it? Yeah.
make a Constitution saving throw.
You said Constitution.
That con save.
15.
You're lucky you just met it. Okay then, as you get bit and the area of the bite itself begins to grow numb, but luckily you kind of shake it off as you just turn this snake into cinders.
Yeah, I'll shake the wound. Just be like, fucking
Also, just to
bit the shit out of me.
you took 9 points of damage.
Could I not? though?
Rez. Rezo, get Wobbles back here. Tell him we cleared out the mess, and tell him to tell the snakes to fuck off.
Can we move? Can I go to help Indrid?
Or I could turn into a snake and tell him myself.
You can move at this point. That was just a little surprise thing.
Or you could just burn him out.
It will also take an hour at the bare minimum, from an hour and 10 minutes for me to get Wells back.
Indrid, I heard you yelling like
He's
Italian.
gone.
Yeah, watch your head, mate. The snake's coming out of the goddamn walls.
Oh, yeah, snakes love to just drop off of branches and such to on their prey.
I'm like 8 times bigger than it. I'm not prey.
Once you're dead, you're just a meal for it and all of its family.
Don't
It's a
snakes
snake,
swallow?
mate. Is it? Yeah.
You're not sure how snakes work, do you?
Oh,
Do you
there's
know what a
don't
snake
care.
is, mate?
They don't care your size.
Right, there's more snakes in here. Do you want to talk to them, or should I just start blasting?
Well, they're not attacking you right now.
That one did, and now look at it.
Oh, that was maybe more of a maverick tap.
I'll be shape into a snake and come in, do the same thing.
Okay.
I use minor illusion to make Vin's snake look more impressive.
Same.
More stripes, more patterns.
Yes, all the colors.
like alpha snake. I'm just gonna use the giant snake token, but I'm gonna be regular size. Like peek my head around the corner and just like give him a little like head shake like this, so he knows that it's me.
Can blast it.
Oh, no.
Indra, do you see a snake popping its head back and forth through the door, looking at you from behind you?
Boy, fuck off, mate.
Nope.
Oh.
Hey friends, what's going on? Can you understand me?
Okay, roll me a charm check.
What?
What the hell is that?
Sorry, wrong wording. Roll me a charisma check.
Chris, that's on Vin's sheet, huh? Which that's not good.
This isn't 40k, Spaz.
It'd be a snake charmer.
Charisma. Oh god, that's. Oh yeah.
Hey!
Not bad, Vin.
He does have like 2 minor illusions making him impressive.
That's true. That would be advantage, which wouldn't have helped in this case anyway.
Some of the snakes will stop and look at you as they're still slithering around this room. And just to let you know, like the swarms are like in the corners, but it's this entire
Yeah.
room that has snakes just moving about it.
Yeah, it's probably kind of creeping me out because I'm not a huge fan of snakes. But is there anybody that is hissing back or trying to make any kind of?
You have the attention of a few of them. They haven't started talking back to you yet, though. You would know this just enough, considering you probably encountered a couple snakes before and you like speaking with animals. You know snakes are more intelligent in comparison to the other animals.
If it's not trouble, maybe in the other room, my friends and I might like to take a bit of a respite. Would you mind?
The couple of snakes will look at you, and one of them will just kind of stare you in the eyes and just
You mean we won't bulk you and all that? To be honest, we might have done you a favor. That big green globby thing that travels by, we've taken care of it now, so it won't bug you anymore.
only
Gotta account for something.
Roll me a perception check, then.
Perception?
Yeah, perception check.
7 plus 4, 11.
Okay. You'll notice this as you're kind of like keeping an eye on the room itself with your blind side and everything. You'll notice a few snakes as you say that kind of just slither into the wall.
Oh, passages you've got. Go ahead, check them out if you like. The Revenants is over there. Don't mind the wolves. Because they're still there. Well, for the record, we'll be back here.
I think he meant into the wall.
Oh no, like there's holes in the wall.
Okay, I thought you meant like just through the wall.
No, they just phased through
Oh,
the
that
wall.
Snakes.
That'd have been great.
We got some problems. They got phasing snakes in this fucking sewer.
I'm tempted to follow them, but I don't think that's a good idea. I'll just stay out here with
Do
you.
it.
We're gonna get paid for the teleporting snakes.
Well, my
It's a
my
can of
companions
snakes.
and I will leave you be, and we'll be over here. No worries.
Okay then.
And we've done you a favor. I like to think so.
Snakes will go back to what they were doing and just
Good day.
slither off now.
Any of them?
They don't really seem to care for your presence at all, though they do
Okay.
seem to notice that you're not one of them, from what you can tell.
So long as I could communicate with them too.
That's
If we try and
perfect.
sit down back here across the hall, you're not gonna come out and stop biting, are you?
Leave us.
Are you gonna stop biting us if we just stay over here for just a little bit?
Are you saying that you're going to be sleeping in this room right here, or are you talking about?
No,
room
like
all
across the
way
hall.
over
Like
here?
I'm talking like back here, or if anything else.
They don't fucking care as long as you're not in their rooms.
All right, good day.
Oh, in there?
No, I'm talking like down.
Yeah, like the rooms that were blank
yeah, down here.
before and clean.
Yeah, these rooms have snakes in them as well.
Oh shit.
As you killed one of the snakes inside of it.
We killed one of the ones in the top two.
Well, we can either clear house or go find another room. These ones are occupado.
Mate, I don't see the point in sleeping down here, to be honest. If we're going to rest, let's just head up top. We can
Right.
take a nap. What time is it?
I'm on top of the toothless wolf.
After checking.
How long have we been
yeah,
down here?
You guys been down here
Couple
for a
hours.
few hours.
It feels
And
like
when
forever.
you guys were checking it out, like, you guys, the sun probably was starting to get close to setting, so it's probably, probably 4 or 5-ish.
Well, Vin, what were you asked? Well, you can't really talk. Well, did you ask him about, since Rave was looking for scales, did you ask him anything about, like, if they saw anyone about who was taking the heads and all that sort of thing?
I'm gonna go back and ask them if they know anything about all that. It probably makes no difference to them, but it's worth a shot. So fuck it.
So then, you go back into that room and everything. And you begin asking them about the heads and sorts.
And why do you want to know what's going on here?
The fuck out of here. The snakes know about the severed heads.
Well, a friend of mine is intimately connected with the ones that are taking the heads. You know something about
I'm trying to think from your
What was
wording how to
happening?
respond for it, honestly. For a second, you caught me off guard with the way you said that. Because I can't tell if they would take that as a bad thing or a good thing. Roll me a deception or persuasion check, your choice. Or it's just maybe a charisma check for you in general.
they're all bad.
Roll the one with the
Let's
lowest
see.
negative.
No, the highest.
Highest negative. Ooh.
Can you guide yourself?
Can I guide myself?
Not as
No, you
can't
No,
cast
not
as a
as a
snake.
snake. Yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh. 18 minus 2, 16.
16.
18 minus 2.
A few of them will look at you. Kind of think for a second.
If that was the case, then you would know what's going on.
Well, I said he would. I just said he was involved. I didn't know that you had anything to do with it also. Do you need? Was it
Okay,
not
then.
the
Vin, you're a regular snake, correct?
correct?
Okay, then that's a natural 20. Oh, shit. So, as a regular poisonous snake, if I'm correct, you take 1 point of piercing damage. That would be 2, so you instantly get knocked down, and now you're Vin form, and now you'll take the poison damage.
I'm just gonna leg drop these motherfuckers.
Which will be 5 damage, and I need you to make a constitution saving throw.
Ah! They're biting me! Ah!
Another bee sting.
And do you got any
Did
more
not
wild
go as
shapes
planned?
left?
No.
Just give him a short
All right,
rest.
we're resting here anyways.
Yeah. I can't get. Oh shit! Con. I failed con.
They chose
Failed con.
violence.
So then, as you're bitten, as you begin to yell out, as your tongue begins to turn numb.
Oh no! Am I stuck in here?
As you fall to the ground. At this point.
Oh. Arlo comes peeking around the corner. Sees
Let's-
Vin down.
You see Vin's leg just hanging out of the room, just like right there with his like sandal falling off.
Arlo will
I'll,
yell for help.
I'll give myself a lesser restoration if and when the time comes.
I mean, are you
Paralyzed.
paralyzed? That's gonna be hard.
Mate,
Paralyzed. I thought it was a poison thing.
No, you're paralyzed.
Oh shit!
So Arlo, in that case,
That
is
is
going.
bad.
Oh shit.
That's really bad.
Do I see they are still biting him, or do they
Oh,
seem
no, they-
content?
They bit him like a couple times, and now he's on the ground. They are definitely surprised of him turning into a giant kin. They
Did he
just thought.
squish any of them?
Yeah, I was gonna
Maybe
say, did I take a couple out of my way?
A couple of them you squashed, but like, they're snakes. They'll deal with it.
Arlo is casting hypnotic pattern on the entire freaking room.
Okay then.
no, I'm choosing violence today.
I'm choosing violence today.
I'm running in with my rapier and hacking at the.
So, hypnotic pattern. What's the radius on that again?
It is a 20-foot cube, 30-foot cube.
So, a 30-foot cube, if I'm correct, would do the entire room that you're in, including.
I could also do it this way.
Okay.
We're also hiding behind walls. So, like, if he centered the cube in here, the light and pattern wouldn't project past the walls.
You might be muted, Spaz.
No, I'm just muttering.
No.
Okay.
I need to work on that. I need to stop it.
Well, these guys are going for show.
Oh shit. That's a 20.
Well, that's one of them. Or are you doing it for both?
That's 2 swarms.
Well, great.
Burn it.
And at that point, roll initiative, you two.
Not everybody.
You could do it. Could be a pain though. Oh wait, I need to click on the initiative thing first. Hold on. 14 for Indrid. You're the only one that's rolled at this point.
Am I paralyzed at this point?
Oh, you're paralyzed completely.
Okay.
Not that I'll be the biggest amount of help. I'm spellless.
They are only snakes. You could pick up a hefty rock and just bash them in.
Oh yeah, I mean I still got firebolt too. I'm just wondering whether I should use it again.
And with that, we will begin. Arlo.
All right, so I can tell that my spell didn't affect any of them, correct?
Yep.
Oh, good.
Hey, Vin, you want to roll me a wisdom check now I think about it?
It's true.
Can
But
I
would,
see?
He doesn't need to. I'll drop it as soon as I. Well, can I tell which creatures are affected? Like, kind of in my mind. I don't know if that's.
I would have.
That's
I
I
feel
failed.
like with that spell, you would just hope that it works. Like their eyes like make contact, and now they're just stuck on the ground looking at the pattern still.
Okay. Well, I see one. I can only see one of them, so I'm hoping that the one in the south failed. Not knowing any better.
If it counts for anything, I failed too.
Well,
So
you're the only one. I feel my concentration is on something.
That's pretty lights.
He'll move 5. No, he can see this one where he is. He'll stay where he is, and he's going to try and shoot this one up north. And he will go ahead and use,
it does have from where you're at, if I'm right, half cover.
yeah, at least.
+2 to AC.
I'll go ahead and do a chill touch. It's been serving me okay.
Chill touch. Do it.
Not great. That's only a 13.
That will miss actually.
Okay. And with that, Arlo knows he's not going to be dragging Vin away anytime soon and backs up a little bit.
Oh, intro your things.
You didn't even try.
I am the size of one of your feet.
You can just be completely consumed by the snakes, honestly. The original roll was a 14.7.
And Spaz, you may need to roll for Rave.
Yeah, I'll roll for A for now as well. Pick. But what can Rave do?
He can heal. He can actually. I think he has lesser restoration actually.
They're
Yeah,
just
that's fine.
snakes, guys.
They're just snakes.
I know, just
Just snakes that drop the giant kin. Rezo, you hear a commotion going on as magic begins to
throw
start
fire up in
blasting
that
off.
bitch.
Just like
Shit hit the fan, AJ.
You,
No, yeah.
they decided to negotiate with the snakes. That was a poor idea.
I don't see anything.
Okay.
I
My
mean,
charisma mod is -2 for the record.
I do trust Spaz to do. He's a smart man. But I'll be keeping an eye out from here if you need to do anything to me Discord wise.
I'll dash
Oh,
into
man.
the room, and I'll have to end my turn there.
Then, Indrid. It's a bunch of fucking snakes.
I'm continuing to choose violence. I'm gonna run up here. I'm gonna look at these snakes to the southwest, and I'm gonna stab them.
Smoke them out.
Does his ally count for sneak attack?
I don't need it.
No, he's both unconscious and paralyzed.
I
at the moment.
have.
He's unconscious.
I'm in 0 threat.
I have
I'm-
rakish audacity though. As a
Am I like out of
swashbuckler.
hit points?
Huh?
I'm not out of hit points making death saves, am I?
Oh no, you're
Oh, good.
unconscious because that was the only person that his hypnotic pattern was working on was Zeddy.
Oh,
Well, he's not unconscious. It's
Charmed.
incapacitated.
that's a charmed effect for. At least that's what I read.
So. Rapier.
Like-
If I'm right, you're effectively unconscious while you know that works.
Basically, you're drooling and blah.
I'm just watching like half of a screen of like the bottom of snakes rustling around.
The snake's
Getting
getting really
slashed,
trippy,
yeah.
crawling everywhere, looping patterns.
This is a fun ass.
This will be a nightmare for the next like 15 years of my life.
19 with the rapier.
What?
19 with the rapier.
You said that'll hit.
Oh, I thought you said what?
Okay.
All right.
I heard what?
Did I say what? I thought I said that will hit.
I thought I heard you said you hit, but
Am I coming in
Okay.
quietly for you guys?
a little bit.
Yeah.
Bit odd. Maybe my sound got readjusted.
6 from the rapier plus sneak attack, and another 5, so 11 piercing damage. And then I'm gonna move back to my corner.
Okay then. And that will be this swarm's turn. Actually, it's both swarms. They rolled the fucking same thing. Okay then. Oh, it's these guys. I forgot about them.
Southern ones.
Okay then.
Let me just slither into this combat, guys.
Ew.
Okay then, they will dash for their turn, and they will get to their target. And then, now for these guys, up top. They're gonna leave you there, Vin. You're dealt with. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hi there!
Come at me, bro.
They're coming at you. Okay then.
Don't fail your con check.
Does a 17 hit you?
Yes, I'm gonna use Hellish Rebuke.
Okay then. Make a Constitution saving throw before you do that.
Okay. $16.
16. You just barely pass.
Nice. And then Hellish Rebuke. That's It's gonna be my last spell slot. I already burned both of them.
And you will take. So you take 4 piercing damage, and you take 7 poison damage. And you do 4 fire damage.
Fuck.
Hellish Rebuke.
Garbage.
We beat the giant slime. We
We
died
beat-
to snakes.
Right?
Oh, that would be the way to go.
Son of a bitch. Yeah.
Okay then, and now it's Rave's turn, which
Rave!
real fast. What will he do? He's gonna start. Yeah, he's gonna start. You guys hear what sounds to be punching in the back. So he's gonna start doing what he does best, and that's punching things. Which will hit, luckily, since they have no cover, and that will do that much damage. This room. Arlo, what are you doing at the top of the round?
Arlo's seeing this thing attacking Indrid. He's gonna. Is there anything? Swarms are weird for my spells. I don't know if they would work.
They are very swarms are a very weird thing when it comes to magic.
Like blindness, deafness, probably not. Earth and grass, probably not.
So technically, for a swarm, they're immune to a lot of effects because they're not
Yeah.
a single creature.
I think I'm just gonna keep with my cantrip. So I'll go ahead and do my Ray of Frost. Hopefully hitting this time. Now with a natural 2, my damage wasn't awesome though. So there's that. Hearing Rave punching, Arlo's gonna double back and try and maybe offer some backup.
Okay then.
And sees that. All right, and as Rave is our only healer, yes, yeah.
Yep.
Rave, Vin down. Oh, I use my smoky voice. That's okay.
What? Oh,
You're
really?
you're right there,
I'm
Arlo.
snakes at the moment. This is very confusing.
Punch, punch, punch.
That's my turn.
Okay. Rezo.
I'm gonna step
Nope.
forward. I'm gonna stab at the snake. I got advantage because I have a friend within 4 feet.
Fuck you, sneak attack. That will hit.
18. I actually do get that in my sneak attack now. And I also, as part of that will be, is there a creature within 5 feet of it? Other than an enemy within 5 feet of it?
On the other side of a wall.
There's no enemy. Well, technically, there's an enemy right on the other side.
I don't
of the
think I
wall,
can
but-
go through walls though.
Yeah. So Flame Blade would not help you in this point.
Oh, wait a minute. We're 5th level. It would help. I get an extra D8.
It's not bad.
Yeah. So Green Flame Blade and Sneak Attack. So 1 extra D8 as well.
Nice.
16, 17. So 17 damage.
Not bad. Not bad.
And then I'm going to Green Flame Blade is an action, so I still have a bonus action. Disengage.
Okay then. Run away.
You don't need me nearby for you to get your advantage.
Technically, no. Indrid.
Then I just start stabbing.
Do it.
That is good. No, stay on the desk. Thank you, Jesus. That is going to be a 16.
16 will hit.
Cool.
Question is, will it kill?
D8 plus sneak attack. So 10 from the rapier. And 7 from the sneak attack.
Okay then. Snakes have been dealt with.
I mean, group number 1.
Snakes dealt with. Don't worry about the second
There's
group.
3 more groups.
Fuck them.
Don't worry about the snakes.
That you can't see.
Stabby stab. Little stabby stab over
Yeah,
here.
I'm gonna get eyes on him, and that's my turn. Oh, and I get temporary hit points because I'm a warlock, guys.
You know, you might have killed like actually 20 snakes, but you know, you only get it for one.
Yeah.
Still
10
only
HP can't
counts as
stack.
one.
He just killed a swarm with one stab of a dagger. Also.
I'm assuming like when you're dealing with a swarm, like your single attack is counted as many attacks. But yeah, with that, it's now the snake's turn as they are going to attack Rave.
Both our healers go down.
Oh shit! Where's Rave at? I can't even see him.
He's south.
Rave's
I don't know what's going on.
I'm using the wrong snake. Damn. I closed my snake swarm and kept up my poisonous snake character sheet. Good job, me. Bite. So that will be 6 piercing damage, and Brave needs to make a Constitution saving throw or get fucked up. Oh no.
Second healer down.
You guys defeated the slime, but died to snakes.
I could have used one of these cards actually to probably not go paralyzed.
Probably. You guys
But
do,
shit.
You guys do have heroic cards now. You should probably read up on what each one of your cards do.
I've got 2 of them that can like probably level me up right now.
Oh, are they experienced ones?
Yeah.
I can't see it. It's very
I gotta
small.
figure out my justification for those ones if you guys get a hold of those ones.
Yeah, that's pretty crazy, honestly. I mean, I don't know how you're doing the level up if we're doing.
technically doing
milestones
but
or
I might
not,
do
but-
something special for those ones. But yeah, Rave's paralyzed now, along with.
Can I see? I can't
Yes.
see. I can't read my things. They're too small. I may have one that
You,
can help.
if you can click on them and they
Click
expand.
on them a second time.
Okay, that doesn't help.
Click on them once, then click on them. Well, I can't steal them.
Just click off of the card and
Okay.
it'll minimize itself.
Uh,
I
trying to see if I
technically
can
have
help.
cards, but I don't
no,
use
it's all me stuff.
It's all
Damn.
me stuff. Okay. And then now for the second swarm of snakes, coming for Indrid.
Jesus.
We're coming for you, Indrid.
I would prefer that they didn't, actually.
Fucking bad. Oh, that's a natural 20.
They haven't
don't-
missed once.
They haven't, honestly. Like all the like.
2 swarms of snakes for, and we're
Okay.
gone. Holy shit.
Probably more like 4 swarms because there's probably more below us too that we can't see.
At least one.
Okay then. So Indrid, you take 9 piercing damage and make a Constitution saving throw to see if you take full or half of the poison damage. Please don't take full poison.
Said
damage.
9 piercing.
9 piercing. And then a con save to see if you take the poison damage and paralyzation, or just half poison damage.
18.
18. So you pass. So you only take half. So you only take 14. You're rolling really fucking well. The poison is 46.
They also got a crit on the frickin' hypnotic pattern.
Yeah.
Brave, you're gurgling. Arlo, shit's going fucking bad.
Yeah, he's gonna do some.
1 swarm left.
He's gonna go ahead and do another mind whip on the southern snakes. So they need an intelligence saving throw.
They're not that good at intelligence.
As a collective.
They got a 13, but that's not high enough to beat your.
That is
DC.
not. 14, rolling good on those d6s.
14. You nearly get that. You nearly clear out that swarm.
Okay. That's the action. I can't probably drag Rave away, can I? With just a
It's too
bonus
big-
action and
too big
movement.
for you, sadly.
Yeah. I really don't have any bonus action stuff. Well, 5, 10. Check out the thing here. Seas injured is still up. Okay, that's okay. Back down. 5,
If you only had quicken spell.
10. Oh, I do have quicken spell. I forget what being a
Oh, by
sorcerer is
the way.
about.
I was like, is it like your main like bonus action stuff supposed to be your sorcerer stuff?
I actually don't have quicken now. I have twinned and subtle.
Ah.
That's okay though. So that was 5, 10, 15, 20. I'll move a little closer, 25. And my turn. I
Okay,
did
then.
damage.
Prezzo, more snakes are coming out of the room.
Motherfucker, and I'll rush in, do the same thing I did last time.
Stabby stab.
Plus a d8 because of Green Flame Blade. So 15 damage.
It's a lot of 5s.
Are they still up?
Barely.
Disengage.
Wait, don't you get your proficiency bonus along with that D8?
No.
Only if he's doing the war song.
No, the war song wouldn't give me the proficiency bonus on spells.
I thought Green Flame Blade was your proficiency bonus plus, or like your something plus.
No, that's for the second creature. The first creature just takes an extra. The melee attack deals an extra d8 to the target, and the fire damage to the second creature is increased. Oh no! Wait a minute. The second creature. That's just the second creature.
A higher level doesn't increase it by a d8.
So
it
first
starts off
level,
with
it
intelligence
doesn't do
modifier.
any damage to the creature you're hitting. It only does a d8 plus the charisma month. It's
Okay.
hitting two people at once. But
And
since
like
I'm level
the
5, it does do a
higher
d8.
level spells are really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But
Indrid,
I'll disengage.
snakes are trying to eat you. The snakes hurt more than the slime did.
Oh,
Bubbles
back.
drop once again.
Oh, yes, thank you. Advantage. Better. 16.
16 will hit.
Neat.
Come on, you just need damage.
Uh, 7 for the rapier.
And you automatically get sneak attack. They're dead.
Cool. So I'll finish cutting the heads off of those. Are there anything else that needs to die?
All the rest of the snakes that are still alive are kind of slithering away from the group and things like that as they're scattering into the walls.
Neat.
You may have heard Arlo yell that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of what I. All right.
You heard
count
Rave
that.
yelling about him being victorious and smashing snakes, and then he's not talking anymore. So he's either dead or he finished off the snakes.
No, he'd still be talking if he finished off the snakes.
That's a good
For
thing,
sure.
So he's dead.
That's solid detective work. Yeah, I'm gonna run out here. Get that out of my face. Oh shit. Okay, I'll stay behind Arlo now that I see the situation. And that's my turn.
He only shields one of your legs, I should note.
The snakes are like as big as him, so
That's a
he's an
good
effective
point.
shield.
At this point, the snakes are going to now slither over Rave's body.
Oh, there's a second one. Thank goodness that one didn't go up close to me.
15 hits you, Arlo.
Who's attacking?
The one in front.
It can already use a movement. It cannot use an action or a bonus action this
that
round.
is correct. So it can't do anything. It's moved up.
And it blocked its friend.
Well done.
Rave is on the ground. You hear small sounds coming out of his mouth, though you can't tell exactly what it is.
I'm just glad he didn't fall face down first in the muck.
We'll tell everyone that he died to the big green.
You're
Honorable
right.
death.
You're right.
Yeah, right.
It would
Yeah,
be so hard to
him-
believe you guys dealt with the big green and nobody died.
Yeah,
So
him and Ven. We'll say both.
died to the big green.
Valiantly.
Then.
It was a heroic sacrifice to make the story better.
That's amazing.
The green slime. ate
Horrible, but
Bard.
amazing.
Arlo, it's your turn.
Alright, so it goes back to normal at the end of its next turn. So this guy's now back to normal. So it has its reaction back, which I don't like. I don't want to die.
That's a pretty reasonable line of thought.
Oh, that's what I can do. Okay. I am going to go ahead and twin spell something.
Okay then.
I can do that as a
Fireball.
sorcerer.
You're a source twin spell fire. You can't twin spell fireball.
No,
Oh,
You know this, Shadow.
I know. I was also
I-
joking because he's like in this little tiny spot and they're right in front of him.
You know what? You get rid of Rave and the snakes.
I will twin spell Tasha's Mind Whip and hit them both.
That's a second level spell as well, right?
It is.
That's a pretty nice second level.
It's ridiculous, and I can upcast it to get more things naturally, one per upcast level. But source, I'm saving my third level.
Okay then, intelligence saving throw, which I doubt they'll make.
God, I'm rolling high.
Oh my goodness!
Are they dead?
Hold on, no.
Nat 20.
No, come on.
I'm snipping this. I gotta snip this. Okay.
Another nat 20.
Are they dead, Connor? God damn it! How long have you been playing D&D?
Where's chat?
He's just gonna send it. It's just gonna be like 12 nat 20s in a row, just stacked on top of each other.
I'm not fucking joking.
That just saves. Well, 8 damage. I hopefully kill the one next to me.
Oh, you would have killed it like over if you got that, but it still has a bit left.
Okay,
Twin spell the
so
same one.
no, that kind of defeats the purpose.
But here's the thing: you did twin spell. That was just the first one. I need to roll it for the second one still. The other one
True.
rolled a 0 though.
Well, that's not the one that's going to opportunity attack my butt.
Though. Can they still opportunity attack if they're affected by it? Well, I guess they're not affected by it if they're pouting.
Yeah, so this one at the end of its turn is back to normal. It's not affected by the extra effect, so it is just very weak but very pissed.
I can't believe how many 20s I've rolled.
It's upsetting.
I'm going to be feeling it on, Friday night. I know it now.
There's nothing I can do, but I need to get out of the way for.
Do you
And can't I occupy the same space as you?
I'm a halfling. I know I can occupy other people's spaces. I don't know if they can occupy my space.
I mean, it's
I
kind
don't
of
know if it's
two-way.
inverse.
I don't see
Kind
why
of a two-way street. Yeah.
I don't see why your allies can't occupy your space, honestly.
Okay. I will go ahead and end my turn.
Okay then. Rezo.
Help!
There's kind of a Congo line blocking you at the moment.
Yeah, I don't think I can help.
You have that hand crossbow.
Or firebolt.
Can I
Do
shoot?
something!
Can I shoot over them? Can I shoot through them?
You can shoot through them. I'll allow it.
Okay. If I can shoot through them, then I can help. I will come there, load the crossbolt. It'll be the same as my dagger, so ignore the fact that it says dagger. 8. That'd be an 8.
Sadly, these do not have the same AC as the slime.
I'm going to bonus action Wand of Secrets and see if there's a secret door to get us the fuck out of here or around.
We know the way out.
But we're trapped here. Maybe I can get around them.
We're not trapped. It's a couple snakes.
So then, as you use the wand, it actually does begin to glow and direct you in a direction.
On the scales.
I still have movement speed. I'm going there.
Okay. So you're brought into this room with Vin.
Okay, so I moved from there to there. So I still have.
You could also dash as bonus action.
No, bonus action was to use the Wand of Secrets.
Oh, fair.
Because of my thief thing, I can use items as a bonus action. So, yeah. All right, cool. Yeah, I'm just walking towards the door. I'll see you in a minute.
I think these rounds go by. How long does paralyzed last?
Oh, this paralyzed is a little bit fucked.
A minute, if not an hour.
Okay, so can I shoot over Arlo's head at these snakes?
Well, you can step like right next to him, so yeah. He's only 3 feet tall. Like,
yeah. I'll just
I don't know how tall is Indra.
cover your eyes. I'm like, I don't know, 5'6", 5'7".
Okay.
Middling height.
24
That will
There
hit.
you go.
for the first one.
Are you separating these two attacks? I'm assuming.
Well, I have to anyway, don't I?
Well, Eldritch Blast, you get multiple attacks.
Yeah.
It's just
Multiple
you can
enemies.
choose them to shoot multiple enemies.
Okay. Well, let's see if it kills the first one. Then.
It's really good when you get that push pull ability. Too.
8.
That will kill it.
Yes.
And then in that case, I will advance. Actually, I'll finish the second bolt, then advance. So second bolt, 19 to hit.
I was like, that wasn't a damage.
No.
that will hit.
Okay. And then 6 for damage.
Okay, that's worse. It's like 19 damage. What's your charisma modifier, my guy?
Godly.
22.
where'd you
so it's
go?
weird that he did 19.
All right. Oh, why'd you move there?
Well, luckily this is the old.
Where would you want me to move?
Not in direct melee with it. We're gonna attack
They're
you.
gonna bite you, Indrid, for
It was gonna
8.
bite you instead.
No, it wasn't. It can only move or attack.
No.
It misses. It rolled an 8.
Yeah.
Finally.
All the snakes are confused by, the whip messing up their minds as they're just flailing about at this point, snapping at different directions. Rave. Gurgle, gurgle. Good talk. Arlo.
Yeah, Arlo's so pissed at these stupid things. He will bonus action get a sorcery point back, losing a first level spell because that's how math works for sorcerers. And then he, he's gonna mind Sliver because this is the one that passed his freaking intelligence save and he's personally offended. So Mind Sliver is going to be... Actually, I just roll damage. You roll an intelligence saving throw. Roll another 20, Spaz.
I rolled a -3.
All right.
It's not a 20. Also, this is the one that failed. The one that passed died.
Oh, that's fair. Well, I failed by rolling 2 1s on my d6s, so 2 psychic damage.
Man, you get 2d6 and you only get 2 damage.
However, until the end of my next turn, any saving throw it makes is going to have a d6 removed from it.
Okay, then. Rezo.
Where's that door?
Only a d4, but still.
I attempt to open it.
Speak, friend. What's the Elvish word for friend?
I don't know Elvish. I know Sylvan. I'll say it in Sylvan.
Probably more sibilant.
But do I see a door? Do I see a secret door? I can't hear you.
Oh, you'll see a small outline of a small compartment on the floor.
Oh. I'll try and open it as a bonus action.
Okay. You begin to mess around with it. I'm assuming you're using
God,
Thieves'
is it
Tools to
trapped?
attempt to open it.
Yeah.
Okay. Roll me a Thieves' Tools check. Because it is locked.
It's probably trapped.
It might be
17.
trapped. Who knows? Okay. You hear an audible click noise as you unlock it with your speedy action as you open it up, and you can see in this large compartment a bomb now.
I do hold my breath.
A second ooze.
The seed,
It's a mimic.
the seed of a second great green.
The greater green.
The greatest green.
So inside of it, you will find what looks to be a box, more of a chest-like box at the bottom of it. Though this is not a large enough opening to hide inside. It seems like a small compartment to hide something inside. You will notice something odd though inside of it, or on top of it. As you can see on top of it, what looks to be a weird type of indentation of something very familiar to that amulet that you saw earlier.
Seeing as it's not a door for me to flank the snakes, I'll prop it open with something and then start heading back.
Okay then. You start heading back at this point.
That'll be the end of my turn.
Okay then. Indrid. Kill it.
Stabby stab.
Kill it
Stab
dead.
stab.
Just do it.
16.
That will hit.
7 for the rapier. Wait, no. Yeah, 7 for the rapier. And
Kill it, kill it, kill it, kill it.
7 for the sneak attack.
It's dead.
Fantastic. I'm gonna breathe heavily, clean all the snake blood off my sword, just be like, what? What just happened?
Jesus.
Arlo rush.
Rave, you're paralyzed.
Okay.
Both the healers with
Both of the people that could fix this are down.
I'll rush back, ready to attack. See that they've killed it, and
Do we have a way to get them back up?
Mate, I don't even think we can fit him through the door.
Fair. You come with me real quick.
Oh, can someone get Rave out of the water before he drowns?
Oh yeah.
I'll come help.
Gurgle.
Rolling over into the recovery position.
Yeah, we'll drag him into this room with Vin.
I can't wait to hear Rave's song of how he almost drowned in sewer water from snakes.
All he's mumbling is scales. I knew it.
Scales.
We shove Vin into the corner
Okay.
and lay
Throw-
Rave out.
Just put Rave on his belly. Give us
Yeah,
Okay,
just
then.
on top of him.
At this point, you all make your way into this room. No more snakes inside of it. All of you begin to rest at this point, and the 3 of you that are still operational see the compartment and the box inside of it.
a point.
Amulet to box.
Okay, you put the amulet straight down on the box, and you hear an audible click noise.
We brought everyone into the room. Fireball.
Fireball. No. It's Circle of Death. Get it right.
I hope so.
Power word kill.
But as you hear that audible click, the box clicks open, and you begin to open it, and that's where we'll end the session. I'm sorry, guys.
It's okay.
That's crazy.
What just happened?
So much fucking combat. I was not
Paralyzing
expecting
happened.
that. The snakes did more than the slime.
Yeah.
Okay then. Well, thank you everybody for watching tonight's session. I hope you enjoyed it because it was definitely an interesting one to say the very least. I'm Spaz. These are my players, and talk to you guys later. See ya.
Be out here.
Hey.
Good night.
Good night.
All of these fights were very